last session, you guys made your way. You spent, after a number of furtive kind of secret meetings, one more secret than the other, of course, and some new leads, some new possible objectives, you made your way to a previously arranged meeting in the Turkey Club with Maurizio Valenti. Maurizio, who is hiring you guys for a significant job where you're going to be scoring a hit against NHI and also getting a good amount of corporate gear to either keep or sell on top of being paid, but it is a job that requires to be kept rather hush-hush. You arranged a meeting with Maurizio, there were messages sent back and forth, you agreed on a date and time, and were given a little bit more information on what is happening. And after that, you headed to a pillar, a massive load-bearing pillar for the northernmost edge of the Skyway, where it just kind of like slowly dips until it becomes a massive highway that cuts through the northernmost outer district section of 6th. Not for long before it just expands out into the wasteland and eventually just disappears into the distance, probably connecting to Zvezda if you were to gather where this highway goes. And you do see a significant amount of traffic that just kind of goes into the wastelands beyond. Here, clinging to the side of this pillar, growing like a moss, you guys see an entire little neighborhood, the entrance of which is guarded by a low scrap metal fence, a pair of poles with these dried out earth hides, massive rich earth hides, painted with streaks of red dripping paint that has kind of like dried into this sort of like drip, almost like artwork, flanking a wrought iron gate. Knowing that this is one of the enclaves of the Crimsonhide Skyway gang, one of the dominant gangs here in the district, probably the dominant gang here in the district, though they do have competition. You've come here to speak to a fixer that is both part of the Crimsonhides and works for them or with them, by the name of Sultan. He seems to be the person in charge of this little enclave. You approach the enclave. You ask to speak with Sultan on behalf of Levan Antonov. You are greeted by this wide man, a metal plate on his forehead and nose, and a set of fully chrome-laden teeth, complete with a streak of red paint that seems to mark the hides. And he invites you up as emissaries or employees of Levan to discuss whatever terms there are that Lev wants to discuss for this job that the Hides seemingly are going to do for him. You guys leave your weapons on the Tempest and make your way up the stairs. This kind of like ramshackle little neighborhood of several like prefabs and container crates that are just bolted to the side of this gigantic pillar, rattling scrap metal catwalks and staircases, just kind of crisscrossing the space. You see faces of men and women, every now and then like a child perhaps, peek out from the container crate homes that make this like scaffolding vertical neighborhood, until you reach a particularly large one, which is where you saw Sultan emerge from. It has a double door and a more pronounced sort of catwalk patio in front of it. It is about 60 feet off the ground, so you can look beneath, 60 feet below the yard, the Hides walking around, and then a couple blocks out you see people moving about. It is the middle of the day. I believe at this point is a little bit past noon, probably 12:30. So it is a very active point of the day as people are wrapping up the first half of the day of work. Some people are just now leaving work and heading out to have a bite before collapsing on their beds for the quote unquote night, or at least what is the night for them. There's a few, a couple chairs, a just like slightly just fully painted over and repainted, so like the paint flakes off, like metal table kind of sitting here. The door is slightly ajar, and a little bit of like just a pungent smoke of some not synth cigs, but something being smoked that is made of like actual physical leaves of something wafting out of the space. You can see beyond as you peer into the space that the container crate is only like an opening, and this little quote unquote house has been dug into the pillar, the load bearing pillar itself. Not far out, but enough that you can tell there's at least a couple of rooms in there. Like, so it just kind of goes in there like a good, like maybe 20-30 feet. On either side of you, you have the a couple of the hides that have escorted you out and just keep an eye on you. As you peer in, there is a first room that is you see low squat kind of like tables and low squat tables, throws and like just of old slightly ragged kind of like cloth, some synthetic cloth. You see animal hides on the wall. You see old banners from other conquered gangs, kind of like this full cacophony of decorations, hanging coins. It reminds you a little bit of the Vandal, but even more chaotic. And there's a different like kind of like level, and so there's a lower and upper level to this room. There's a double door on the back side of the room that is what seems to go into the pillar itself, but it is closed and you cannot see beyond it. And sitting on the floor on this upper level in front of this one of these squat tables is Sultan, lighting what seems to be like a pipe of some sort, and kind of like just glances in your direction. Next to him is a I would call him tall, but mostly just seems long. Man wearing a sort of like armor vest, like he's got like a pronounced chin, a mohawk that just seems to go down to the middle of his back, and greenish skin and a tail that seems like a whip that goes behind. If you were to like compare this person to anything, it would be like a human iguana. And he has these like beady, small yellow eyes that are just like he's also looking at you guys, and seems to be finishing up some like just pre-packaged like meal, like just the packaging is torn open, and he's got like he's like fishing out the last bits of it with a plastic fork as he's looking up. Seems like you interrupted lunch perhaps, and that's what Sultan was busy doing. You hear from inside, "Well, you coming in or not? Come on, I don't have all day."
I'll go in.
Val goes in as well.
Mm-hmm. No,
Yoke sneaks in.
Sneak.
Hides.
Is he really sneaking?
He's really sneaking.
Oh
We hide behind Wyatt and Val.
Yeah, I don't have a cricket to hide behind anymore. So.
Are there any like just weapons laying around or anything in them?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, I thought you said like Levens. Like,
Are there any Levens in there?
Are you trying to hide Yok?
It's Levan, that's the clone.
Just one.
You all make your way in. Yok, you try to stay behind Val and Wyatt. Kind of using a little bit of a wall between you and the two people sitting on the raised section of this room. Wyatt, you take a glance around as you're walking. There's plenty of weapons hanging around. There's small tables, and you see like kind of forgotten knife. You do see like on the back near the door there is an what appears to be an antique wooden table. The decor reminds you of something you'd find on the Embrace. The difference is that it seems that at some point, this was used as a target for throwing knives, and there's about like 8 or 9 blades kind of like rusted and sticking out of it. You see there's a couple of pistols like on the wall behind Sultan, kind of like flanking him. Everyone is armed here. You don't know that there's a plethora of weapons and stuff that could be used as weapons around. You don't know what would be functional. You don't know what's affixed strongly to whatever it's attached to. You don't know what might be unattended or being kept an eye on. But they don't seem to be particularly careful whether they keep their weaponry.
Okay. If there's any like knives or anything, even if it's just kind of like stuck in a wall or something, that's like close enough to me to reach out and touch, they're not just kind of like, like examine.
Run your finger over it. You can just very, very softly run your hands around what appears to. So there's a sort of like a bucket by the entrance, like tall, narrow bucket. And inside you see there's like old, like rusted umbrellas. There's some new stuff. There's like one of those like grabby things that you used to like reach stuff far away. There's a fireplace poker, just an assortment of just junk that is sitting there that is all kind of like emerging like a bouquet of junkyard flowers from this bucket. And you let your fingers run gently over the handle of a fireplace poker. Like heavy wrought iron poker that's probably on the limit of what you can move, but you're pretty confident you can move it.
All right, that'll work.
Yuck. As you guys are stepping in, Sultan and this figure kind of like talk a little bit. There's a little bit of laugh. Sultan takes a drag of his pipe and he kind of breathes out this pungent smelling, dark, tarry smoke. And he goes like, "Doc, why are you hiding? I thought we were friends."
I'm just, don't want to stick out or anything. I don't want to color this interaction before we get formally introduced to everyone.
So you're out of respect to this. I see. I thought here you were coming with complaints. Seems to be an entirely different matter.
No, it's just business, right?
So just business.
It's what we do best.
He nods, smiles. All right. So, I'm assuming Mr. Antonov didn't just send 4 heavily armed enforcers, or at least, 3 and the good doctor here, in an armored car to express his pleasure at our current arrangement.
Wait, hold on, Yoke. You and this guy are friends?
I don't know if... well... we had a business arrangement.
I moved some things for the doc, and the doc moved some things for me. Everyone made credits. Some people got greedy. But ultimately, everyone did make credits.
If you want to know the details, I can explain it later, but we have more pressing matters.
Why hold that now? Seemed like you had a good thing going.
Is that Yok?
No, the fixer.
Sultan goes like, good thing indeed, but I don't think the conditions are right for it anymore, Doc? And I'm just a fixer. Heights, we move things, we don't procure them. So if our client, and he kind of points at Yok with his pipe, and then just kind of takes that, like just chews on the end of the pipe a little bit. Our client don't want to move nothing no more, then there's nothing we can move, huh? Business comes, then goes. Starts, then ends, and then new business starts anew. Huh?
How is the new business, by the way?
Kind of tilts his head. Nothing like what we are doing for you yet. But there is new business. And this whole thing with Lev, which I assume you're coming to talk to me about, huh?
Yeah, I mean, that's why I was a little concerned, is that with our arrangement no longer functional, I worry for the financial stability of the Crimsonhides if they have to lean on Lev for so much more.
Yo, you can give me a diplomacy check or a presence check, depending on how you're angling this.
Do you want command dice?
I didn't want to talk, but
yeah,
he got it out of me.
Your fears last night were founded.
Can we assist? Can I assist?
How are you assisting?
I'll just add in. You don't want to like sour a relationship between your group and Lev, right?
All right. I would say that would be assisting presence.
Yeah, I'm rolling presence.
All right.
Do you want command dice?
I would like some command dice,
Please
but
give
I don't
him
want you to.
dice.
You can certainly
yeah.
use them, yeah?
How much do you have? Because I think I took a couple already.
I have 3. Maybe take 1 and then we'll spread it out throughout the rest of this conversation.
That sounds wise. That gives me 2.
Pretty good.
Alright, yeah. Take that.
Sultan leans back a little bit and goes like, no, we're not souring anything. We're all friends here. Former client could be a future client still. Eh? Tell you what, let's not start with accusations or anything like that. Take a seat. Take a load off. Do you want a drink, a smoke, something to eat? We can provide. There won't be delicacies, but they'll be strong, they'll hit hard. Then we can just talk as friends, clients, eh?
Yeah, hitting hard sounds great. I'll take a drink if you have something.
I'm okay. Yoko just pull out his own since smoke and light up.
Well, I think we'll accept a smoke from them.
What is common courtesy to do here?
You've never dealt with the Hides directly, but I would say, Nora, from what you know, give me a profession check.
Okay.
You can do charisma or intelligence. Actually, no, insight or intelligence.
You said the stuff they're smoking is like actually organic and stuff, not synthetic, right?
You see him when you're walking. You saw him with a little a pipe here, kind of like grinding some dried leaves into the head of the pipe.
Nice. I think she's genuinely curious about that.
3. Nora, customer, you want to accept something. A drink might be the safest option.
Okay. I'll take a drink.
Get that charisma bonus.
He looks at York and kind of smiles. Of course. I know you've had your ups and downs. Hey, don't want to push it. Kind of looks at the kind of this iguana man next to him as he kind of tilts his head. Goes like, Bexat, friend, why don't you get us a few cigs and you know what, a vintage. Bring us a Skyway Drift from the Shine Cellar, huh? And Kyle goes like, right, understood. And he kind of stands up, the tail whipped behind him as he moves by. He opens the almost like a train cart open, like a cargo cart and a train opens the one of the double doors that look into the pillar, and you guys see a dark concrete staircase down, and he's kind of disappears down the stairs. You're left with Sultan and the 2 Hides that are just guarding the door for a second. And Sultan goes like, just be a second. Now, I believe some pleasantries are probably in order. I'll go first. Sultan, I'm a fixer here. I was part of the Hides for a long time. Still am. always looking to make friends, make credits. Something might be a bit hard-headed, and he kind of like taps the front of his forehead with the pipe. And I don't agree. I just know when to stand my ground and when to be flexible. And Doc knows that. How about all of you? New blood in town. Don't recognize the most of you. Takes a drag of his pipe.
You can call me Val. Sorry, what was that?
I was just asking, he said the most of us. Does he recognize any of us other than Yoke?
Recognizes Yoke.
Yeah, he was pointing at Yoke, like other than the Doc, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll Val say, you can call me Val. I'm a merc working for Lev.
I am Wyatt. Just a guy working for Lev.
So glad we're not introducing ourselves with last names anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm Nora, also someone working for Lev.
I assume all of you were working for Lev. You came here and then his behest. All right. Wyatt, Nora, Val, and the Doc. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Hope we can make it profitable, huh? Creds, they made the world go around.
That I do. I'm kind of waiting for that drink to come back.
You guys at this point hear like a shuffling, and you see the same Bexat, this same kind of like lizard gene model person making his way up.
It's quite a nice setup you have here.
He takes a breather of like the pipe smoke and goes like, yeah, I like the view. We could do better. We could do worse, for sure. But the heights, we're in a good spot. Strong. We want to stay strong, of course. We all do.
So you're the top dog around here, or?
Of the whole heights, or of this here little enclave?
Oh, this enclave, I guess.
Yeah, you could say I'm in charge here. Then if I give an order, it'll be done.
It's impressive.
Much appreciated. Bexat kind of like comes in front of you, puts a couple of like slightly dusty but somewhat mostly clean shot glasses in front of Nora and Wyatt. There's this recycled bottle from an old like Rhino vodka that you know for a fact, Wyatt, it hasn't been produced in like at least 10 years. And just pulls like a cork from it and just pours this murky, dark green, herbal smelling liquid in front of you and Nora, like just a little shot, and then kind of like puts the bottle between you two and kind of goes like, knock yourselves out.
Is this like extremely strong or something?
Yeah, give me an empathy check.
I don't want to do an empathy check though.
I do. Do we still have our liquor bonuses from the tortilla, or have they worn off?
You're at the tail end of him.
Okay.
Never mind.
He seems like a nice lizard person.
Fuck.
He fishes inside his jacket. He's wearing this kind of like leather, sleeveless leather vest, with like a few chains hanging, and you can see an X painted with dripping, like red paint that at some point was dripping and has like dried like that on his chest. As he opens his vest jacket thing, and he pulls a couple of like long, dark, long, dark and skinny cigarettes, and offers them to Val.
Val accepts. She lights it. Much
Kind of like, Michael smokes. Pack a punch. Smoke slow.
Val raises an eyebrow. She inhales slow. Does anything happen?
Give me a fortitude check.
Okay.
I kind of want to punch this lizard guy.
I know.
I'm
Alright.
slime.
Do we need to do
Do I-
fortitude checks for these shots?
Have you
Do
drunk it?
I
About to.
Yeah.
do I get an advantage for being used to sense smokes, or does that not count?
This is not a sin smoke.
I'll clink.
It
glasses
does not
with
count for
Nora.
this.
Clean glasses with Nora. I'm gonna share a little bit of a look with Wyatt. Like, this fucks us up.
Bottoms up. I'll be
Alright.
surprised if this could fuck me up.
Val coughs a
No
lot.
Val.
Val just fully cough. Val, whatever this is, you have not ever smoked it before. You get a sharp, like hard, pungent scent in your chest.
Oh no.
As you kind of like breathe it out. The scent on your nostril, somewhere in the spectrum between shiitake mushrooms and mildew. And you're like, and you're like, take a little deep breath. On a 0, Val, you feel your
gonna be out. Ridiculous.
hands numbing a little bit. And you kind of like it. You take another like slower drag. You can manage to keep it down, but colors are looking a little bit weird, like bleeding into each other a bit. Like there is a sense, like when you watch as Wyatt and Nora grab their drinks and like the murky green and just kind of like knock them down. It is like the color takes a split second. The green takes a split second to catch up to where the glass is.
Did you just do LSD?
Dramatic aberration.
This is whoa. This is some powerful stuff, Sultan. I think I need to sit down.
Sultan kind of smiles and like, yeah, well, we can't grow tobacco here, but you grow enough hallucinogenic mushrooms and powder them, you can smoke that shit.
Oh my god, I wasn't too far off.
Ah,
He did say myco cigarettes, yeah.
Yeah,
Myco
I
smokes.
missed the Myco part.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you said, but
I thought it might have been like a brand. I think if you said like mycelium, I might have picked up
Yeah.
on it.
You guys take your drinks.
Are we doing ayahuasca?
Just a full. This is just extremely strong and like it is like anise, but like they left all the herbs in there and just kind of blend them a little bit. So it is an extremely alcoholic, like vegetable green, like it's got that kind of like herbal strong scent to it. Wyatt, you are drunk.
Yep.
You're at 1. Nora, you cough. Luckily, it was just a shot, so you're okay. You just immediately feel like you just got punched in this face, but you're okay at 1 drink. Resna kind of like, what's his name? Oh my God.
Sultan?
Bexet kind of like laughs a little bit and just his tail swinging behind him. He walks next to the double door and just kind of like gets on his knees there and just sits. You're all sitting on the ground at this point unless you're standing. There's no chairs here, just squat tables.
I'll put the shot glass down and just be like, congratulations, this is fucking disgusting.
Hey, you get used to it. It grows on you. Skyway drift, we call it.
It goes on something.
It's not bad actually. It's works for me,
How do you know it grows on something?
There's like little bits of plant.
Well, we need to do something with the water from the mushroom plants.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Alright, I'll try not to throw up at that.
Val, you are fatigued. Sultan kind of goes like, all right, well, take a seat. Let's have a discussion. Having drinks, we're smoking smokes, just being friends, huh?
Yeah, of course.
Tell me, what does our good mutual friend Levan Antonov have in his mind? Guessing he's none too happy with our current arrangement? Perhaps he's just sending you to congratulate me.
I think he'd prefer the original agreement that was decided upon.
He chews on his the mouth part of his pipe a little bit more. Yeah, you see, the original agreement was for a third of the product. He's hoping that we'll move this time. Can't expect to increase the volume so much and for the hides to just roll over our bellies. You're local, I can hear it in your voice, eh? You know that's not how it works.
Well, if you want to keep doing business with your allies and stuff, sometimes it is how it works. Sometimes your reputation is more important than a few credits here and there.
Give me the penalty check, Wyatt.
York will assist.
What do you say, York?
I can tell you that we are here because Levan would prefer to continue working with the Crimsonhides over finding a different deal.
Alright, give me the penalty check, Wyatt.
Okay, so I get a bonus from Joke?
Mm-hmm. An advantage from York.
Okay. So that's 3 bonuses altogether. 4?
4. He leans forward and goes like, alright. So you're here to issue a threat. If I don't relent on the increased price, then what? Mr. Antonov gonna go to the Veils? The Preachers? Bring someone from the outside?
Not so much of a threat, it's just, business. You gotta work with who's willing to work with you.
Bolton, even you have to admit, you're not the only Skyway gang. You're not the only movers.
I am aware of that. However, you have to understand our plight here. It's not like we're doing this out of just greed. Listen, the amounts Levan was moving before, right? I know he had to cut in the enforcers. We talked to the saddles on the other side. They're getting a cut as well for moving it. But it was not enough that our rivals might be tempted to put asses and necks on the line for it. But Lev's asking us to move now. It means security. It means more of our boys on it. It means at least another, half a dozen riders?
It means
otherwise
bigger risk for him as well. There's more wheels of grease on his end, more risk. He's barely even making out on this.
Now, nice. Be that as it may, if I send 6 more of my people on this job, whether we get attacked or not, I need to send them. Otherwise, Mr. Antonov's precious cargo that he's greasing so many wheels for gonna end up in the hands of some scum dealer in the night zone once the preachers or the Veil get their hands on it. I need to protect the cargo I am committing to transfer, right? Means more people, and I have to pay my people. 2,000 is a steal. Should be charging more.
Can I do an empathy check on him?
Give me an empathy check.
I really need to bump up my empathy. Okay, I'll take that one.
Can Val do a soldier check?
You can do a soldier check.
Yeah, after Nora gets a result.
I got it.
Okay.
No explanation necessary.
Nora, you take a stress.
It's going good.
Yeah, unfortunately, Nora, you don't know how true this is. You don't know how many forces you really do need to he's saying he's gonna need 6 more riders to guard the shipment, he said.
Yeah, I'm thinking 2,000 credits for 6 riders feels like very little. But
it does kind of strike you don't know how long the job is. And if it's a single day, then it might not be that much.
Yeah.
If it goes, there's a premium. Val, for your end,
yeah. So, like, for her profession test, I think she's doing this less from the angle of a merc and more like just from a soldier's perspective. Like, the 6 is 6 like overkill for a delivery mission of this type of like valuable cargo.
I will tell you, you are missing a little bit of information in regard to make like a definite estimation, because you don't know how many he's sending originally, how many people could be coming for the cargo if they find out about it, you know. But on a 3-soldier check, I will say, you know the distance between here and you know how long it took you guys to get here from Lev's. You know the distance between here and the 5th axis because you've had a map of the district. This is a day job. It might be risky, but it does seem a bit excessive to you. 6 riders, that's over 300 credits per rider, for a single day, and they might not even get attacked. There's a chance they'll get attacked, so he needs these extra security. But you gather it took us 40 minutes to get here. Even in a slower car on the Tempest, it would take, 3 hours, 4 hours to get to the 5th axis? That's a pretty nice hourly rate for these extra 6.
Okay. Val will try to focus, and she'll say, well, Sultan, I might not be an expert in how your operations run, but from what I understand, the distance of your route is actually not that long to 5th. It should probably only be a day at most. 6 is... I bet your boys seem like a capable bunch. You probably could do it in less than 6 if you do a careful route. And the minimum threshold of threat is quite low. Something might happen, sure, there is risk, but there's also a possible nothing happens at all.
Actually, Val, if it's that far, why don't we just do that ourselves? I'm just kind of like whispering to Val, but loud enough so he can hear it.
Val is picking up what he's putting down, and he's like, "Yeah, we could just pocket all those profits for ourselves. We don't need the Crimsonhides."
You guys can give me deception checks, or one of you can give me the deception check that I can help.
I
will help Wyatt.
See what this deception does. Beguile?
Yes. No, I would say yeah.
Or persuading? One of those.
No, you're being kind of quiet here.
I'm
just gonna let them potentially build a hill or dig their graves. I don't know. We'll find out.
I actually don't have any points of deception. Could I give him a command dice instead?
Yeah, I will allow you to do that.
Okay.
5.
Yeah.
Holy
Hell
shit.
yeah!
Sultan narrows his eyes and leans forward. It's like, now listen here, newcomer. Shit that expensive moves here on our skyways. A gang is transporting it. You're welcome to try to do this without us. But you bet your shiny little ass, every gang is gonna know you're doing it. And every gang is gonna know only 4 of you chumps are guarding it.
Is that a
So it
threat?
seems like... Yeah, I'll let Wyatt take the lead on that.
Just giving you a little bit of friendly information. Now, it is true, it's a day job. I like to put in a bit of a fun for, possible injuries for my people when I'm going to send them into a situation could be dangerous.
Of course.
Well...
But you do paint a picture. What was that, Val?
Well, since it sounds like this route goes through your own territory, there might be risk from other clans, sure, but it would at least be a lower risk than if you took the route through someone else's territory to some other destination. I would say these odds are about as good as you can get.
Only half the ride's through my turf. If it was all through my turf, much be easier. But I might either have to go take the north route and deal with the preachers, or take the south route and deal with the Vale. No 2 ways about it. But, made your message clear, perhaps I can 1,200 instead of 2,000, eh?
What was the original?
And the boys,
We
And my
need them
boys-
down from 2,000.
200 each. My additional 6. They can guard the truck. Sure, if one of them gets badly hurt, we may have to like sell him for parts for his widow, but
I mean, we have a
Right.
doc here that could help out if somebody gets hurt.
Along that line. When is the transport taking place?
haven't decided. You hit a little impasse with your boss, which you're here to resolve, I assume. Or, well, given the conversation. Eh?
You saw my car. You've already mentioned the 4 of us are heavily armed. It wouldn't be a stretch to just let us escort you instead of hiring your extra boys.
Give me the diplomacy check, Nora.
Do you want a captain size for this?
Sure, if you want. You only have like 1 left.
There's the last one.
There's
but
the last
might
one.
be worth it.
I mean, yeah, if it sounds like it could change the outcome quite drastically, so if
It's
you
just
want it,
like a half day for us. I figure it's worth it.
all right, yeah, go ahead, take it.
Sounds like a fun job too, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He... let me get this clear, little girl. You just started working. First job for Lev. Possibly. Now, I'll say, car's impressive. I know the doc. He, a little bit stiff, but reliable type.
Yeah.
A little bit gullible, perhaps.
Okay,
Uh,
that's Sultan, thank you.
Yeah. We're friends, Doc. Come on. You think I ought to let you and new kids in the block here guard the asses of some of my people that are going to be driving that truck? You think you got the skills to handle that?
You want to go stand out in the middle of the road and see?
Yeah, why not? He stands up.
I was talking about running him over with my car, but sure.
He kind of stands up and goes like, Bexat, we're gonna have a little trial. Bexat kind of stands up. It's been a while. He was like, let people know. If you're willing, if you can show us what you're made of down there in the dirt, maybe we can agree to this. I have to commit some people to drive the truck anyways, but if you and your car can run security, if you're able to do that, then yeah, maybe we can let go of the extra charge and my half a dozen riders can go do another job, make us more money even.
Exactly.
I'll let you talk about it. Finish your drinks, finish your smoke. Talk to me outside. What were you gonna say, Nora?
I was going to ask, is this going to be all 4 of us?
He looks at all of you and goes like, are all 4 of you gonna be running security?
Sure.
I hope you're ready for some target practice from Val.
Val grins.
No killing no one. We can promise the same. Takes a drag of his pipe. But kneecaps, that's alright. We also got a couple ducks.
Okay.
Very well.
Let you guys, discuss it. I'll get a couple volunteers set up.
Oh, you're not going to fight us yourself?
Oh, come on. I want you to have a chance to win. Kind of turns around and just kind of starts walking off. Bexel kind of like follows and was like, we'll be outside when you've decided. And just kind of walks off. And
How's the iguana man's name spelled?
Bekzat.
What did we just agree to now?
Yeah, so this is why Levan said not to challenge Sultan.
He said that? He said I could put him in a headlock.
That's
As
not what we just did.
Yeah, but I'm gonna.
as I understand it, the goal that Lev had was to make sure that the Crimsonhides still mutually respect Lev. I had assumed that taking the job would be part of that continued agreement, but I guess if you want us to take the take job so that we can split the profits, I guess there's no harm in that as long as the Crimsonhides continue to be part of Leb's operations.
500 credits for half a day is fine. I mean, that's good. I think. Is that good?
It sounds like easy money to me.
How much was the Leb's contract for originally?
2,000. If it's however much we talk him down from. If we talk him down from a full 2,000, that's how much we get.
So he's adding an additional 2,000 on
Yes.
top of the original deal.
Yeah, what Lev told you guys is like he could pay the Hides the additional 2,000. What he's worried of is if he pays the Hides 2,000 more, everyone else that is part of this thing is going to want more.
Yeah.
So he's saying like, it's cheaper for me if you guys can talk them down. However much you talk them down by, I'll give it to you guys.
Gotcha. Okay, so we would have made a good, 800 credits just then, right?
With you had talked him down to 1,200.
Yeah.
I mean, if we fail the fight, then we can go with Wyatt's deal, but I have a feeling we're not going to fail the fight.
Well, I think what what Wyatt is trying to say is, are we forfeiting that easy 800 by signing up for this deal?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. It's just Nora's putting forth an even better deal for both parties, but in order for Sultan to feel good about the deal, he's gonna want us to prove it to the Crimsonhides. And of course that always involves some matter of physical violence.
Alright. Yeah, I just want to go this route.
To be fair, I was mostly just trying to challenge Sultan himself and not involve you guys, but I think he took it the wrong way.
Yeah.
That's cool, we can do it.
It's fine with me. My trigger finger was starting to get a little rusty.
Kneecaps only, Val.
Of course. Kneecaps only.
Just pretend they're Prizrak heads.
Do you want to head out and talk to...
They all left here, right?
You guys
They're
are alone.
outside.
Yeah, they're right outside. It's like they're like 20 feet away, like just leaning on the railing, looking down. Sultan's talking to the lizard boy, and the two that escort you here are still like kind of just peeking every now and then and trying to give you a little privacy to talk.
Is there anything nice looking?
Give me a perception check.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
You have a -1.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, you guys are fucked up.
Wyatt is.
Wyatt and Val. Val's fatigued.
Oh, that's right.
Luckily, it's just mental and social test, which doesn't matter for combat.
For this, yeah.
One, there's so much just like junk here, Wyatt, and stuff hanging. It's entirely possible that there's something valuable here, but pinpointing it right now while people are kind of peeking in on you guys, it's hard.
All right.
The mildew smell in the smoke. Do you think this is from the actual smoke, or do you think it's from the inside of his vest?
Probably a little both.
I think it's probably mushrooms with mold on them.
Oh gosh, I don't think I like that answer either.
I just drank the runoff from that, so we're in the same boat.
It's hard.
Yep.
Let's get going,
Lightweight.
please.
Is there anything else? Or are you guys heading out and agreeing or not agreeing to this?
Well, we can't back
I'm
down
down.
now. We can't look weak.
We accept his challenge.
I'm 100% down. I made the challenge.
Of course.
All right. You guys step out. Sultan is leaning like his back against the railing, and he goes like, "So, all four of you, or Doc, you sitting out and having a beer with me?
You know, I wasn't really looking for anything, but if it's all the same to you, I'll take you up on that beer. We can catch up.
Was.
And he goes like,
Yeah.
sounds good. Tell you what, Doc, I seem to remember you liking strong drinks and cheap thrills. How about we put some credits on it?
Oh, now you are tempting me, Sultan.
Come on. He kind of like leans forward and just puts an arm around Yok and goes like,
Well,
let's talk about it.
Nah, I need to know the stakes. I don't even know what the challenge is yet.
Well, I put some of my people against your people, and the last person standing, their side is the winner. We win. You talk to Lev, convince him. Best way is for him to pay what's due. Let us, the professionals, handle how we're going to do this. You win. We relent. We just send our drivers, and you run security for Lev's job. You don't have to pay us an extra credit.
This is not the bet. This is the fight, right?
Oh, this is the fight.
Okay.
Okay.
Sound alright?
So, yeah, those conditions sound okay to me.
Now, if you want to put credits on it on, one-on-one, or we have a beer, why don't we talk about it on the way back? That way you can bet against your boys if you wanna. Or your girls, I guess.
Yeah, let's. He, winks at the rest of the party and walks off with Sultan.
Val,
Uh,
Val will say back to Jacques, don't get too comfortable. They're probably going to need an extra doctor for everyone that's going to be that we're going to knock over.
I'm sure you can get
See what I have to deal with?
Yeah.
And you're like, tell me about it. Meatheads are meatheads, no matter who they're riding for. As he is making his way down. On the way down, he starts kind of just bellowing out a call to the others. He goes like, Heights! These are fine people here. We're for Levan Antonov. Good old friend. We've done a couple jobs for him, right? Yeah, we have. You see a group of now 12, 15 people gathering below as they come out of their little makeshift tents and stuff that dot the outside rim of this makeshift camp. It was like, now, you'll know we have that big job for Lev, right? Big job requires big security. Other gangs are probably salivating at the pickings. But Lev's people, they think they can take him. They think they're good enough to watch our backs. So they're gonna prove it. I need 3 volunteers to fight like hell and see if these friends of ours here are worthy or watching our backs while we drive. He's kind of just fully yelling and belting this out. You see as you kind of hear a handful of voices just talking. There's laughs here and there. People are drinking. A full 15 or 16 Ironhides, Crimsonhides have gathered at the foot of the stairs as Sultan makes all his way down. Arm over Yok the entire time. You hear a few people I'll take him, and I can do it. It's they don't look too tough. And it's are we allowed to cut ears? Sultan kind of goes up to you guys. Ears?
I will rip your nuts off if you touch my fucking ear.
Alright, no ears. No killing, obviously, but also no ears. You hear from the
I think he wanted you to rip his nuts off.
from the thing. Eventually, Sultan gathers about 3 people, 3 on 3. You see a large kind of armored woman, medium armor, short kind of hair stick back, and a couple just lighter people One of them, a gene-modded man with like little small tusks, big glasses, and like skin that fades from a dark blue to like a pale, just flesh tone. Sultan kind of like just starts talking to them. Yok, you kind of like sit down as the
Oh shit.
Tempest
I love
gets
when
moved
it's
to the
like-
side.
Oh, it's dusty out here, huh?
They've got dirt set up on the ground here. Yok, you sit next to Sultan. Sultan goes like, all right, well, feel free to retrieve your gear. Show us what you got. Show us how you're going to watch our backs out in the skyway. Huh?
You're in for a show.
Prove you can... Oh, of course. Raring for it.
Out of character, would you say that like they have like rubber bullets in stock, or is this just live ammunition and we just have to try not lethal?
Just, I would say they probably have like special ammunition that you can use for this, so that like the shots would be non-lethal. With melee, it's easier; you just declare it, but your shots would be non-lethal for this.
Okay, just for flavor purposes, I think Val will use rubber bullets. She doesn't want to punch holes in people, even if it's not lethal.
Good call.
I'll go grab my stuff, which is mostly just my nunchuck.
Your stick.
Stick.
Wyatt.
Yeah, I'll grab my stuff. Shoot, what was I gonna say? I forgot.
Hey, you got your XP trigger. Derek, question. This thing right here, is this like a vertical obstruction?
Yes. So these like a handful of barrels that are about like 4 feet tall, and then there's a barrel in the middle above. There's like another 4 feet tall on top. You know.
All right.
So it provides a little bit more cover. There's like a broken on table, an engine, some sandbags that are just kind of like made very quickly as the sides are drawn. The Hides kind of grab the tables and push them to the sides, set up some very quick makeshift obstacles. A bunch of them just kind of like gather around, like sit around, grabbing food and drinks around the edges of this space. And Sultan kind of sits on on one of the tables, kind of leans back and just puts his feet up on the table and looks at Yok and goes like, "So, Doc, want to throw some credits at this?"
Well, it wouldn't be very exciting for me otherwise.
Attaboy. What you thinking?
He kind of leans in. I'll whisper you.
All right.
This is also probably Jock during Biogen, like when like he's like I'm a doctor, but I love betting on fights.
You put down a cred stick and slide it over. Sultan goes like, "All right, you're on." I mean, I lifts an eyebrow and just takes a drag of his drink. A couple of beers get set in front of you.
Cheers.
Where are you guys gonna set up?
Where are we allowed to set up?
Anywhere that is like concealed within this like central ring.
I guess within like the rings of the Crimsonhide members.
Yes.
Okay.
So like that imaginary ring.
So you said this is a vertical obstruction?
Yes.
Okay, so it's something you could hide behind if you could.
There's like sandbags too that are like about like 3 feet tall. There's a table here.
What weapons do they have?
As you guys are looking, they start to set up. The two raiders. You guys see the two raiders wearing kind of like light armor from their waists. They each have like pistols that they just walk to the back and put on like a shopping cart repurposed into a shelving type thing. It's gonna just leave their pistols there, and as they walk back, they draw from their belts each one a nasty looking little serrated hatchet and a serrated blade and a knife. They seem to have 2 weapons. In the meantime, this large woman, you see she has a huge chain around her, like from one shoulder to her waist, and then it goes around her waist again. She unfurls the chain, At the end of the chain, there is a small metal box that she opens, and then 3 smaller spiked chains that ends in red hooks hang from it. And the massive chain just falls to the ground, lifting up dust, and she lifts it and starts like spinning the chain. The hooks just making this like whistling sound as they pass.
Does that look like a lashing weapon with a curved mod on it?
You don't know.
Wouldn't I?
It's certainly a lashing weapon.
Yeah.
It looks heavy. Where are you guys setting up?
Oh, I don't know. Fuck.
I think right here is just fine for Val.
Val, just kind of you grab your rifle, load the rubber bullets.
Can I just hide at the start behind this thing? Just kind of crouch down behind it with my back to it?
You can on your first turn, you could like just crouch behind and try to hide.
Okay, but I could start.
When you say
there.
hide, like, will they know he's there, or?
So, when you hide, a lot of times people know like more or less where you are, but they don't know exactly where you are. And that's why it's kind of like you see someone go into a room and you walk into the room and you know they're in the room, but you don't know if they're under the table or behind the fridge, stuff like that.
All right, I'm behind the fridge.
You are behind the fridge.
I
Okay.
feel like I shouldn't be this close to Val, but like I'm gonna move away like immediately. So
Yeah, it's fine.
let me come down here just in case they like, or let me go here just in case they come to me.
Oh, also,
I see.
I will attune to all 3 of my weapons: the axes
All right.
and the flesh melter blade.
I just go, oh yeah, you have your flesh melter. You all set up. York beers in front of you and Sultan. Sultan takes a sip of the beer. Matches your cret sticks. Your cret stick. As these people start getting, you hear jeers coming from around.
He did have to go get his rig just to be able to access his credits.
Did you now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
Just to access his credits.
just to access his credits.
Yeah. All right. So, as everyone is set up, I would like all of you to roll initiative. Yok, if you're gonna be doing shenanigans, which I know you, you might also want to roll initiative.
I'm going so late.
This boy doing shenanigans.
Oops. Not
Shenanigans.
initiative.
What the fuck?
Look at you go.
Hmm.
You only rolled 2. Though.
I will delay to 12.
Yeah. No worries.
I keep thinking the graphic on like that plate is another person.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, who's the hottie down there?
Pause the.
How old is she? Is she in the 40s?
Oh my god. Is this like a thing for why
It
now?
is not a thing. It is not a thing.
And whatever. Bullshit.
It's not a thing.
Absolutely. Susie likes them in their 50s.
No.
I mean, Wyatt likes them in their 50s.
Both can be
Oh,
true.
no.
Okay. Well, Guzzy likes them in their 50s, guys. Oh, I cannot get to that one. Good luck.
One sec.
Val will have 2 of these people killed at the start.
You're going first.
I know. I'm just gonna stay out of Val's way.
As long as you don't get adjacent to any of them. Because then I have to risk friendly fire.
I don't have to be close to him, so.
I think
Should be
the
good.
circle of death with Nora helps me so much.
Yeah.
All right. Yok, you're delaying.
Oh my god.
Yes, to 12.
We're
Yok.
not able to prep anything for this, are we?
No, not any more than they would.
Can we set some traps up?
Wyatt, you're up first.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hide.
Give me. Yeah, I don't think anyone can draw a fully clear line of sight to you. I'm gonna make perception checks for the raiders. Give me a high check. Sneak check.
Sneak. And X. I'm also drunk. That's a -1.
That's a -1.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What is all that? Oh, perception.
Yeah, persona checks.
I have major advantage to hide and move quietly, though.
Mm-hmm. So that's just a +1 instead of a -1.
Why are they rolling so high?
I would say, unfortunately, Riot, you try to hide. You kind of hide behind the barrels, and you can try to make it seem like they can't tell you where you are. But no matter which way you move, one of them is like straight looking at you.
Okay, but
They're not hidden.
Okay, but so even the Marauder sees me.
I would say you're hidden from the Marauder. She has no way to get line of sight to you.
Don't worry, I'll get in flanking range with them.
Yeah, I don't know if I really want to do much other than...
you can hold.
Yeah, I might hold a reaction to attack
Yeah,
the first person who gets closest to me.
Okay, first person that gets within range, you swing?
Feet? Yeah.
Alright, so you have a reaction being held to throw a weapon at someone who is within 30 feet. Just you keep track of that.
Yeah, and if it's the... Well, I'm mainly focused on the Marauder, so...
The Marauder. Okay, so if the Marauder gets close, you're gonna swing.
And I want to do a sneak attack on her.
Okay. This kind of raider kind of like looks to the other side and goes like, I got the rifle. And just pulls his thing, and he is gonna charge Val. He is gonna do a full charge on Val. Just kind of full rush, like jumps and screams as he brings both his hatchet and knife down. Hatchet attack.
Miss.
Misses. And he turns around and uses his free action to make a knife attack.
These guys roll a lot.
Oh,
Holy shit.
That is 15 points of damage, Val.
okay.
I'm just letting y'all know, JD's GM dice have been on fucking fire lately.
Oh, okay.
So Val takes 15 points of damage at the axe. Not a crit, luckily. You duck under the axe, Val, and then the knife kind of just like sinks into the side of your armor. He doesn't push it all the way, but you do feel a cut. And if this hit hard, it would like probably have you bleeding. This one goes like, I got the cute one, and he is gonna run for Nora.
Which one? We're all cute.
You are all cute, yeah. And Nora, he steps into your circle of death range.
Yeah. Nora's like, sometimes it's not the best idea to make the first move, and she's gonna smack him. That's also within your range, Wyatt.
No,
Wyatt's waiting for the Marauder.
wait.
Oh, you're waiting for the Marauder specifically. Okay.
Yeah, I want to do that more of a sneak attack.
Exert.
Jesus.
This 10.
10 points of damage. He brings his blade and parries most of the attack. He has better armor on the front.
Oh, me too.
And he's gonna finish his charge. He's gonna open with a knife. Actually, no, he's gonna open with a hatchet. This is a charge, so he has plus 5 points of damage.
That hits. It's crit.
I believe that is a crit, so with Sever,
Yeah.
that is 20 points of damage, Nora.
Witty.
Oh, damn.
And you have this. You have a -2 on your next endurance check as you get this bleeding cut.
Nora's down.
20. No, I'm good.
And he's gonna use his free action to do a knife attack.
Oh, I should have put my nanites up. Didn't think about that.
That is a hit for 10 points of damage.
Yeah, it doesn't get through my armor. But my armor is at like... Nope, it's at minimum right now.
Yeah. Brings down. You smack him in the stomach. He rolls out of the way, swings the axe, kind of catches you in the shoulder, and then kind of just swings the knife that just gets caught in the lapel of your suit.
Okay.
The Marauder goes like, all right, then I guess I got the pretty one. What are you?
We're all pretty!
She is gonna start spinning her chain. and is gonna walk around to try to find you. She gets in your range, Wyatt.
Okay.
You want to sneak attack her?
Yeah. How do I do sneak attacks again?
You do the attack, and then you add the sneak attack if it hits. And
Yeah, you can add the sneak attack on a hit. You are hidden, so you have a +1 to hit, and then if you hit, you can add damage from the sneak attack.
Should I try to do corrosive or just? No, I'm gonna use an axe on this. Okay, and I want to insert damage. That is weak as fuck.
You peek out. She sees you at this point. They're like, "Oh, there you are!" And your axe flies out. She parries it very quickly with a chain, and she smiles and goes like, "I'm here."
This is fun.
She walked 30 feet. She can take a 5-foot step to get you in the range of her chain. And she's gonna go like, "All right, come here. Let's try to fish an arm first." Oh! And she throws this heavy chain at you.
Is she targeting parts of my body?
Yes. No, she's just throwing her chain at you.
Okay. That's a miss.
And that does miss. The chain crashes through the barrels and you can't pulse and just like, it came out empty. All right, let's try again. That is her turn. Val, you are up. Nora is on deck.
Val moves, maneuvers around to behind the raider. Point blank weapon attack, -2 from
He
the
has
range.
stealth 1.
Stealth 1, so -3, and then it becomes a -2 from attacking from flank, right?
Yes.
Ooh.
3 is a hit. As you go behind, fire a shot, point blank, he hits him right in the back. A rubber bullet bounces down. Strong hit. He's already a minimum armor in the back, so that's not going to make a difference.
Again.
15 points of damage on the second one. He's looking rough.
Nice. Good job.
Val's kind of muttering to herself. Step 1, discombobulate. Step 2, get a shot.
Oh, God.
2 shots in the back. He was like,
Step 3, fade to the shadows. Relentless with her move action to the top of the barrel.
As you move in, this water is going to circle death you.
Uh-oh.
Gotta watch those chains.
Miss.
You just are you gonna climb on the barrels? Give me an athletics check. This is an obstacle.
Okay.
Nice.
You no problem climb onto the barrels. It's a little bit unstable, but you're holding there with your rifle.
And Val ends her turn.
Just watching Val climb from this angle, Yoke just like tilts his beer towards Sultan. Cheers.
Cheers. Nora, you are up. Yoke is on deck.
Here's an easy kill right there. Let's see.
Who is a much smaller number than 3?
I will. Yeah, I'm gonna do.
Sound Australian.
We're gonna have to double check something in a bit. I'm gonna do a weapon advance. This is a regular melee attack. Melee. I'm going to exert on damage.
All right.
Pointless.
That's a crit.
Well, I don't know if it matters. It won't go through his armor. It still gets knockback 1.
No,
it's plus knockback 3. Or knockback plus 3. Fuck.
So it's knockback 3.
Yeah.
He gets knocked back 5 feet. Does he not get knocked down or only knocked back?
Just knockback. But I'm not gonna go toward him. I'm going to back up to here. And currently, attack of opportunity or anything, right?
No.
I'm gonna hit him. Again, exertion. Okay.
There you go.
Shit.
Okay. Nora, what happens to this guy? I don't think anyone on the field gonna survive that.
I think I push this guy back, and like while I assume this one is distracted by Val like jumping away, Nora is gonna turn and like slide under him and kick one foot out from under him and like hit him in the back of the head with the end of her stick.
Nora does kind of like just knocks one guy out, spins out while covering 10 feet, kicks this guy out and just kind of boom, full in the head. The guy is unconscious by the time his back hits the ground. Just and out.
And I'm gonna heal. Not great, but it's something. I'm almost
That's
max
pretty
HP.
good. Yeah.
Fine.
Write that down. Write that down.
Oh, it's a free action to
Yeah,
Yep,
so
yep.
her nanites start crawling out. Sorry, what?
Taking notes of these abilities. I don't think we've seen you do
The
that before.
lore.
Yeah, you guys saw
Yeah, this is a
that.
new one.
I don't think
This is a
so.
new one. Yeah,
Nope.
Okay,
we saw the
well,
shield one.
Yeah.
This time you guys do see the nanites like kind of crawling out from under her sleeves, and they crawl up her neck. I guess where she got hit earlier. Where did she get hit?
on the shoulder, and like you got a little nick on your face.
Yeah, you
but-
guys see them just kind of crawl up to her face and start stitching the small cuts together.
She's getting drugs.
Tyler, were you thinking crawling in my skin?
Wow, I've used a third of my stamina already. That's my turn.
It was very effective third of your stamina
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, it's already a third over.
Yep.
Yok, on your turn, Sultan goes, ooh, okay. I guess they can fight.
I know you wouldn't think it, but they're pretty scrappy.
Yeah, takes a sip. Listen, Doc. No, I heard there was a kerfuffle of sorts with your stash. Hope you don't think. No?
Oh, I'm.
Just wanted to clear the air in that regard.
You did. Okay, that's very gentlemanly of you, Sultan. And I will do an empathy check on him.
Yeah, give me an empathy check. I will tell Yok. Sultan's always been a little bit slimy.
Yeah.
Let's just say that you don't have any conclusive like vibe, but you also don't feel you're not sure. There's something bugging you, but you're also it's kind of like inconclusive in a way that is a little bit disquieting.
He'll continue and say, "Oh, I need to, kind of give my own condolences. I heard Takala, Rego, Noel, my old movers, they're in timeout. They got in trouble. I hope it's nothing, too bad."
Give me a diplomacy check, Yok.
Give that boy
And
dice.
people are fighting while Yok is doing lore.
Can I hear this conversation? I'm like right
You're
here.
Yeah,
pretty
all over
close. You're
again.
10 feet away, yeah.
All right.
Like 15 feet away. I would say, Nora, it's 20. Give me a perception check. It's not gonna be super high DC, but like you're also in the middle of a fight.
-1 because I'm drunk.
You've drank, yeah. So,
Oh, not drunk, but I did drink.
oh no, Yok. Yok, you're gonna take a charisma stress.
Alright.
You do hear it, Nora,
Wait,
like
is that a crit
very
fail?
clearly what is being discussed. That was a
Can-
crit fail, Yoks.
I do an empathy check on him.
You can do an empathy check since you're
Right.
catching this whole conversation, yeah.
Do I incur any disadvantages here because it's mid-fight?
Not on that 3 perception.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
a good-
God.
Yeah, let's go, Nora.
I'm gonna whisper you, Nora.
Okay.
Are you empathy checking Sultan or Yo?
Milton.
Okay.
No, Nora, I think she said it before. People got their own baggage and shit. She's checking on Sultan.
She trusts
Fair enough.
everybody except Wyatt.
I mean,
Your baggage is in very imminent danger to her.
you're making your baggage everyone else's problem.
Precisely.
You are incorrect.
We'll see about that.
He kind of goes like, you've been keeping your ear to the ground, Doc. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to warrant condolences. They were just being spoiled children, so I relocated them somewhere. They should be out of our hair for a good while. He kind of like gives you like a tiny little smack on the cheek, like near your chin, and goes like,
No.
you should just keep your head clear of all those things. Take your time to grieve.
That's such like a douchebag move.
The little head pat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pissed off for you.
Well, we all grieve in different ways. Skull. And he'll drink.
You drink. Are you doing anything with your AP?
Not this turn.
All right. I need initiative from everyone. I will say, give me a perception check as well. I'm asking for this one.
Me.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Give me a perception check as well.
Fuck all of us.
Oh man,
you're
my chickens.
You are a bit distracted right now. It's
Yeah.
Yok, you're first.
I will delay
To what?
Oh my god, Nora. Mercy. 16.
Delay to 16. Excellent. Raider kind of goes like, Pedro! As the other one kind of gets laid out.
Decked.
He looks around. Nora heals. This Raider is going to look, and being behind Val, he's gonna throw his knife at the back of Val's leg. He's gonna do a cold strike, a cold shot, throwing his knife. Yeah, he's gonna move here, get full into your back arc, cold strike with a knife.
How high am I?
You are 10 feet up.
So he would also get a height disadvantage as well.
I believe so, because each barrel is about 4 feet.
Do you have stealth?
Yeah,
on
so
your
it would
guys?
make it up.
That was the main reason why I chose to come on this barrel.
No stealth or
And
anything?
Good call. Let me double check.
Do you have stealth? Yeah.
I don't think I do. No stealth.
Yeah. He's gonna do it to your leg and try to knock you down from the barrels, so you can fall prone and just kind of roll off. Actually, no. He doesn't need. If he has to move anyways, he might as well just rush you and do a cold strike.
Okay.
So he's gonna do the same thing, but on your leg and a cold strike. Yeah, because if he had to move to get into your back arc, then there's no point in him doing a throw.
Does he need to do an athletics check to get on the barrel?
He's just climbing on the first one, which is only 4 feet. So
Okay.
he is good, and he can commit 5 feet extra to climb. Cold strike. So use hatchet instead of a knife. No, actually, I think he rolls more than a knife. Flanking, but then he has the minus, so misses.
Miss.
Let's see, fully flings. He angrily swings the hatchet to just for a second attack, a free action attack. That is a crit
Oh.
with Sever.
He ain't got it.
15 points of damage. He rolled 2 5s.
Oh my god.
Ridiculous!
And your next endurance check has -2.
15 total, right?
15 total.
Okay.
Ah man, the raider kind of looks at the Marauder and is like, "Maddie, get her! She's unstable." And she goes like, "Oh, but this was so pretty. Get her!" She is going to.
Gonna make Wyatt put lotion on his skin.
How old is she?
You don't know. Probably like 30.
Not old enough.
Too young.
It's too young for me. She's my age. No thanks.
It's basically a minor.
She is going to... Man, what should she do? Okay, no. She's going to use a flurry maneuver and do an attack on Val and Wyatt. It's a 1-2, so it needs to hit the first one.
Who was the first one against?
Guessing you, right? She's trying to take you
First
out
one's
first.
I'm going to roll a d6. 1 through 3 is Val. 4 through 6 is Wyatt. Wyatt's first attack.
That might be best.
If it doesn't hit Wyatt, she cannot make an attack against Val. Flurry is
do it.
2 AP, so she is actually going to move to flank Wyatt.
Ooh, how close.
I'm on
Crimson Chain, attack on Wyatt.
Oh, that's
Gee.
a miss.
Swings wide with the chain. Both you and Val duck, and the chain goes right over. You see the 3 red hooks just like whistle and sing in the air over your heads. She goes like, fuck! And she is going to use a free action to try to distract Wyatt. She kind of goes like, well, I don't mind the view from here. Presence check and Wyatt. What's your passive willpower, Wyatt?
Just one.
You are distracted.
Damn it.
You are up. Val is on deck.
Okay. What does distracted do?
-1 to your next check.
Yeah, your first check is a -1.
All right. I will. Could I attack this one in flanking him from here?
Unfortunately, Val is not equipped with a melee weapon, and he's behind her, so he's not flanked.
Damn. Okay. That's good.
Also, if you did that, I think the Marauder would get a free hit on you.
Yes.
Oh, I don't have to move.
But even if you don't move,
No. I think Wyatt's attacks are not ranged.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just
They're
a,
just melee attacks with reach.
Yeah, they're melee too.
nice.
It's like what Nora does, but longer.
He's long man.
okay. I'm gonna.
So she hits her, but can't hit anything.
I know. Okay, I'm
The
gonna
Marauder.
attack her.
You can also delay your turn to see if Nora or Val can move into position to give you flanking.
Oh yeah, that's true because she's already gone. Everybody's already gone. Okay, yeah. Let's just go to
16.
16 because Nora rolled so shit.
Oh no.
They got the dice were just they got way too warm. Val, you're up. Nora's on deck.
She's going to do the same thing as last time. She's going to circle around to the back.
All right, give me an athletics check to jump off the barrels.
2.
You are good. Val, you jump down, roll behind this guy, rifle in hand.
2 point-blank shots to the back.
All right, he does have stealth.
Okay, so -2 like the last time.
Yeah.
Hooja!
Oh my god. Full shot in the back. He is at minimum armor in the back already because he got smacked around. Second shot misses, unfortunately.
Okay.
First shot, 25 is still quite a bit. 25 minus 9, 14. He's going to commit all his DR to this. As he kind of like gets stings. Ooh, and he's trying to reach the exact middle of his back when you shot him and he can't reach it.
Val has already relentless a little further behind the sandbags. Distract action to the raider.
So sandbags are an obstacle. It will take you an additional 5 feet to cross them. Do you have the movement?
Let me see. How much when jumping down, does that cost anything?
No. Unless you're climbing down, it doesn't cost any more movement.
5, 10, 20, 30. Okay, so I don't think that would be enough. Let me double check. Yeah, that's not enough. So I guess right in front of the sandbags.
Right in front of it. All right, cool.
And distract action on the raider.
All right. Difficulty to distract this guy is a 2.
3.
He is distracted. Sultan
say-
kind of cups. Oh, go ahead.
I was just like, come on, is that the best you've got?
He looks at you angrily. Sultan cups his hands together and go like, do as they did. Do one at a time. Just focus one down. That is Val's turn. Very effective, 25 points of damage. Nora is up.
It's been 84 years.
Because I gotta move. No, I don't gotta move 10 feet. Fuck, I gotta reach. Bomb. This counts as flanking, right?
It is flanking because she's in your weapon range. Oh man, she got you inside her circle of death, so she cannot. Yep.
Okay, hold on. I gotta look at combat maneuvers. Fucking annoying. I think I want to do a. Let me check. She looks fortitudinous, huh? Do not make fun of me for that because it's a real fucking word.
Okay. Respect the grammar.
Guys make fun of me all the time. It's a real word.
But it sounds so funny.
Nope, that's not gonna be a good idea because my pathics is bad. I'm just gonna hit her a bunch. Let's exert on damage. 1.
As a crit.
Okay.
Well, she's actually gonna use her reaction. Actually, no, that would be a crit. 15 points of damage. You smack her in the back of the head. She's like, you little bitch.
Hi.
That jinx hide up.
God damn it.
Second attack, just bonks her again. Just no damage, but she's just like, you're just adding insult to injury at this point.
Okay. I have to scroll so much. Oh my god. Armed maneuvers.
Yeah, 1 AP.
Weep the leg.
Well, excuse me. I was gonna do a trip, but it doesn't do any damage.
Nah. And you'd want to open with that, not finish with it.
Parry.
Harry,
Good idea.
you pull your thing in front of you. Wyatt, you are up. She is now flanked as Nora's moved behind her and is like just smacking her in the back of the head repeatedly.
Okay. I'll smile at her and say, "Are you sure you want to fight? I mean, maybe we could take this back to your bone capture this."
Oh my god.
Are you trying to distract her?
Not really.
Oh, okay. give me a diplomacy check.
Just a 2. I'm so.
She kind of smiles and goes like, "Sweetie, that'll happen even faster if I knock you out, okay?"
Gonna knock you out and drag
Christmas. Caveman style.
Laying you over her shoulder. Yeah.
About to get snoo-stayed, guys. X strike. I'm still distracted, but though, right?
Yeah. So your first attack is gonna have a -1,
Okay.
but you do have a +1 from flanking.
And
So
I'll
it evens out.
exert as well.
Yeah, and you're drunk. Which weapon are you using?
An axe.
Axe. Okay.
Jesus.
That hits her
Uzi, what the fuck?
as the axe just bounce off her pecs.
I cannot roll for shit. Look at
Her
all those
boobs are a bit
chickens.
crude.
Okay, well, I still got 2 more attacks.
Yeah. Oh, yep.
Might want to sneak attack that one.
Yeah, that's
That is a hit. Do you want to add sneak attack to that?
sure. Why not?
So 2 more dice, and that's your maneuver. Do mark down your
course.
do mark down your stamina for the sneak attack. This one is a much stronger hit as you bring the axe up. She puts her arm out. It sinks into her forearm because like she bites through the pain a little bit and goes like, Feisty's alright. Feisty's alright. Why are you in danger?
Won't be the first time I've died. Let's throw the tox thing. Does she roll endurance? She does, right?
Yes.
Against that, and she's got pretty high endurance, so probably won't work so well. If I could just get one crit. Okay, I will do another attack.
Another axe attack.
Yeah. Is that a crit?
And that is a crit. She's gonna use her reaction to evade.
So that brings her
to 3, and that's not a crit.
Yeah, damn it.
Yuck, you are up.
So these red dots are what on the character tokens?
Yeah,
That means that
Oh, the
that's
endurance.
the bleeding, the serration thing. So
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Nope, nothing this turn.
right. Do you want to talk to Sultan at all?
Nah, he's good just sipping his beer.
Taking your beer. All right.
Good for you, joke. Happy you're having a good time out there. I'm about to get snoo-snooed.
You didn't have to agree to this.
Initiative check, everyone.
You signed us up for it.
Sultan is
That's been me.
What was that, Val?
like jokes just like talking about an anecdote, and Sultan's like, your crew is dying, and the joke's like, this ain't about them.
Think about them, yeah. Taking a picture with Sultan with the crew in the background, just kind of getting beat up. Man, them initiative rolls,
The
guys.
comments, they're drowning.
Think about them. Hey, nice.
Last.
Val. And Val, you're up first.
A 1. Is that a crit?
On who?
Oh, sorry, the lower raider.
Raider, that is not a crit.
Okay. Does it take him down?
He has 1 hit point.
A 2.
God.
3.
Damn.
And that does take him down. So
Oh my god.
I knew what you were
just
going
bring
for.
him- How does he go down with this, Val? What does his shot look like?
She's probably gonna aim for 1 boot, kind of take out his foot from under him, and then go for the other one, so it just knocks him on his back.
He falls on his back. The lip of the barrel, you kind of feel not a crack, but a loud thud as his side, his ribs probably bruised. Hit the barrel, and he rolls off and falls on his face on the ground. He's not like unconscious, but he's out of the fight because he's just kind of like moaning and rolling there in the dirt. Unable to continue.
Right. Oh, am I actually able to? I don't think I could switch to my laser pistol with a free action.
Is it a sidearm?
The sidearm?
No, because I think laser pistols are actually not sidearms.
I think you can make them
Not
sidearms,
default,
but yeah,
yeah.
they're not
You
default.
can give them a mod.
Okay. I guess I'll use my last AP to switch. I'm certainly not going to risk shooting Wyatt by accident.
Why?
Not it.
You did it already.
But that was with a dart gun that doesn't hurt and stuff. Like, this one does HP
It's
damage.
rubber bullets. Have fun.
Pistols in general are no longer default sidearm.
Yeah, everything's a
You
mod.
have to mod it, yeah.
Honestly, I'm
I mean-
okay with it.
You sure? Okay.
Do it.
Alright. Val aims a rifle at the Crimsonhide Marauder. She feels a outer force jinxing her shot somehow.
Don't say that. I'm not okay with this now.
Minus... Hold on.
It's -2 if you're within minimum range.
Okay.
-3 because you have stealth.
I have adaptive stealth and stealth, so it'll be harder to hit me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have
So
stealth.
Yeah.
So it'd be -3 against the Marauder, and if you fail, then we can see what happens against Wyatt.
Okay. What's her
She's
evasion?
just a 2, right?
Her evasion's 2.
Yeah, you got this.
Okay.
Hey, that's a crit.
See?
Alright.
I have
Wasn't
faith.
even worried.
I have
Wasn't
faith
even
in
worried.
you.
I feel though, I am kind of wishing, because it'll be hilarious if every time Val tries to not hit Wyatt, she hits Wyatt.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I would be totally fine with that just happening every single time in the campaign.
It would be really funny.
That would
Even
be
it's-
why it's sort of
he's not even in range, and it still hits him somehow.
Of damage as this other rubber bullet just hits her in the forehead, bounces off, and she's like, ah! Ah, you little.
Encourage. Am I in range of Nora? Yes, I am.
Ooh.
Encouragement.
Do you want to roll to encourage? Nora, how do you encourage Nora?
You're up next. Take it away.
It's funny because Val shoots 2 people, then looks at Nora and goes, "You're next."
No, that's.
Oh no.
She meant more like the follow up.
I know. Yuck, you are up.
York just leans into Sultan, and he looks like he's about to take a drink, and then he like stops and he whispers to Sultan, "Sultan, it's your and 2, Sultan."
Give me a presence check with advantage. And you're drinking, so you do have your other advantage as well.
We need to make
Yeah,
Job
plus 2 on this.
prettier.
Yay!
There you
Sultan
go.
kind of smiles and goes like, a good loss is a good loss, but it ain't over. Matty can handle a couple of your friends. Do you want to do anything else, Yok?
No, I don't think I will.
Marauder kind of goes like, as she kind of shakes and like, all right. I'll be right back, sweetie. Focus them down.
Are you sure? That looks really bad. That's turning purple. Maybe you should lay down for a little bit.
He is going to move here,
I'm gonna do some like yell thing.
right at the edge of Val.
I think she can just hit from there.
She might do like it's a big range
She's
thing,
not-
right? Yeah.
Swings. Val just shot a bunch of people, and she doesn't think she can take Nora down in one hit, so she's gonna do a focus strike on Val. Oh shit! I forgot they have a thing. It's okay. All the Crimsonhides had this, and I completely forgot.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
I mean, do you want to do it? Make it fair?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try the. I'm gonna do it
I'm
with
okay with
the one that Nora knocked out
Mm-hmm.
against you, Nora.
I'm okay with that
Make
because
it
I didn't
fair.
knock anybody out.
Missed you.
Yep.
And the one that Val knocked out is gonna throw a
What?
knife at her.
Wait, but they can't do a reaction against someone that's in their back arc, though.
It's just like a little thing they do. Like
It's not a reaction.
this one. This one you were shooting in the back though, was it? Were you?
It's. Oh no, I was. And it lists in Bleed'em that it's done as a reaction.
Yes, you're right. So,
Well,
well, the
it's
first one
Also
could
a
have hit
melee
Nora.
attack anyway, so they wouldn't be able to get Val because she was away.
Doesn't have to be melee.
This is one of their weapons. They had melee weapons, right?
They can throw a knife.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah. Well, this one
probably
they'll,
gonna
they'll
miss.
throw a knife at Wyatt then, because he cannot
You
get.
guys are talking so fast right now.
I think you're moving slow, man.
Possibly.
So Wyatt, that's 20 points of damage on you from the one that Val.
God damn it! I haven't done anything yet.
You got a big sneak
Me
attack in there.
alone.
So the one Val, you shoot this guy as he's falling. He flings a knife right at the middle of Wyatt's back.
So squishy.
no.
This Marauder is going to do a. I completely forgot that they had that. This Marauder is going to do a focus strike with a chain. If she misses, she can roll again on Val. Nope, she did not miss.
Jesus.
20 points of damage, Val.
I need to math this out. I might need to take an injury, or we don't have anything
Just
else
go
planned.
unconscious.
No, we don't
You
have
have-
anything else for the day. Just like our training.
I'm gonna take an injury. This is for Val's pride.
That does sound on brand.
Yeah.
So that lowers it down to what is it? Subtracting.
Endurance and vitality.
Val is like, I cannot be the first one in my team to go down.
Yep, endurance.
So 5. You become 15 damage.
Oh, even then, that's okay. 7. I gotta use my DR, and that puts me down to 7. I'm down to 1 HP.
Oh my god.
Oh,
My
oh,
healer
that's-
instinct is kicking in. I don't know what to do.
So that I
Use
believe
instinct.
she
It's gonna be
does
rough.
have she has a free action left.
I also have to roll for the injury.
Oh yes, roll a. Oh man, if it's your rifle, well you have your pistol. Roll a d3. 1 is hand, 2 is body, 3 is leg. That is
Perfect.
you do not drop your rifle, but you lift your hand and the chain just kind of rakes through. And in addition to the damage, she is going to grip you.
What? She can do that too.
As the chain kind of just grabs onto you, and she's like, all right, finally reeling one in. And as a free action, she is going to try to distract Nora.
Starting to wish I had committed to evasion 5. There's so many hits that I would have evaded if it was 5.
5. The thing is, evasion 5 is very tempting until you get hit and you die immediately.
Yep.
Maybe.
Just see what happened to me after one
A
hit.
lot of self healing and stuff to really deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, but I forgot about Goosey and Fee have played with evasion 5.
Doyle got fucked because he didn't have any self healing or like I had like wholeness of being and stuff.
She turns to you, Nora, and goes like, I'll be right with you. And she's trying to pull Val towards her. Does not seem particularly intimidating to you, Nora.
Nope, you're gonna be with me right now.
You're up.
Yeah. Let's see. What can I do? She never even attacked me. I didn't get to do my parry. It was a waste.
I think she made
Take your
the math that she was never going to take you down in one hit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take her down in one hit either. So I'm trying to see what I can do. I could attempt to trip, or to leg sweep. Which one's the better one?
I think a leg sweep is the armed maneuver. Oh no,
Yeah,
trip
I
is the
don't
armed
know if
maneuver.
I can
Right?
find
Trip
anything.
is like an improved version of the leg sweep because it requires proficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me try to trip her. I don't know if I can, but it's just an attack, right?
I believe so.
And I believe I get an advantage on maneuvers.
It's an opposed attack test with your weapon against their fortitude or evasion. So she's gonna make a fortitude check.
Yeah, let me check. Go ahead and make it. I'm checking something.
You're encouraged from Val.
Yep. Let's put that encouragement on here and an advantage on maneuvers for max advantages. Please work.
Let's
There's no
go.
damage. It's a 4.
You did it!
As you sweep her under, Val, the chains lift and let you go as the Marauder falls prone under her back.
And
You're no longer gripped, Val.
Hell yeah.
Nora with like the she's got this cabled like nunchuck thing with that end wrapped around the Marauder's foot. She's gonna come in and like swing her foot, but I'm doing it as a weapon attack up against her side, actually her head.
Just kicking her in the ground, alright?
Yeah. Let's do exertion on everything.
Oh!
Is that 2 dice?
Sweet. Jesus.
2, 5, no, 2,
4, 6.
4, 6. 2 dice.
So 20 points of damage.
As you twist here, how describe this hit for me?
Yeah, that's what I said. I pulled her down with like I wrapped that cabled end around her foot, pulled her down, and I just come in with my foot and kick her in the face. Does it knock her out, or is she?
Just like rattle her her head. She's not knocked out.
And let me do one more attack and then I'll tell you how I do this.
You are taking major advantage for the.
Oh, it's major advantage.
Just from being prone.
Okay.
Unless you're maxed out. 2 hits. As you knock her out.
I do knock her out?
As you knock her out,
Sit
yep.
down on her chest and just smack her with the other end of the the stick.
You hit her. She rattles the blade. It's gonna make an attack against Val.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh wow!
that doesn't get to your armor, right?
Anything.
Or 5 points of damage. Val, I don't think that gets to your armor, right?
Nope.
As you just feel the chain rattle, Val. Go ahead.
Oh no, yeah, it just bounces off her armor.
The chain just kind of rattles and scrapes at your armor as the Marauder just face plants on the ground. Sultan goes, well, fuck. Well, I hope you and yours are happy around a security contract. He stands up. Sultan kind of claps and goes like, well done. I guess you do have the balls to watch our back. Why don't you go upstairs and discuss the specifics of this? He slides down a crit stick towards you, York, and goes, your winnings, Doc. Enjoy them.
Pleasure, Sultan, as always. He pockets
Val?
the crit stick.
Val smiles at Jock. Hope you won big.
Yuck Winkskin.
Imagine if York had just paid Sultan.
I thought about it, but I don't think Sultan would bet on us.
You don't know.
He might have thrown us as weakest dudes. Just so Pete joke.
You guys make your way up back to the previous room with Sultan. A few more kind of drinks and stuff are brought up, but the bottle of Skyway Drift is still there. But I don't know if any of you touch it. But just actual proper water is brought up, but also beers and stuff from downstairs.
Actually, could I have taken that bottle the last time we were in there?
Yeah. Do you wanna have a bottle of Skyway Drift on you?
Do, yes.
Yeah. It has three glasses left on it, so it's 3 out of 5.
Okay.
Because you and Nora each drank a small glass.
Val is going to take out a thin smoke and light it. She is not going to have one of those custom-made smokes again.
Good call. As you see, Val, York's hand is just shredded. It's this slightly shaky claw. She's full stiff face, not showing any pain, but you see the hand is kind of shuddering a little bit, and it's like a cat had scratched the side of her hand and down to her forearm, but a giant cat, So it's just kind of beads of blood just kind of pouring down from it.
Let me take a look at that.
Oh, thanks, Jock. It's nothing too crazy, but here. She'll extend her hand out.
I want to assist, but then I realize I don't have actual medical training.
Nice.
I was so dumb.
What?
I thought I had the quote your mentor XP trigger, so I was doing that and I didn't have enough.
Speaking of triggers,
mhm.
The end of day with your crew unharmed, what does that mean?
Means no one takes injuries or wounds at any point.
Oh
no.
wait, but does that count yourself too?
Are you part of your crew?
Part of the ship.
She's an outsider.
Damn, I played myself, and I guess I would have gone unconscious either way.
I will say though, I think it's worth it for Val to just kind of get destroyed and just stand there and take it.
Mm-hmm. It's very definitely a character RP moment for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You all kind of York, you bandage Val's hand up. York applies an antiseptic and a numbing agent to it, and you can start moving your hand. Feels a little bit stiff, but you can use it now. It doesn't sting, and you either after a full night's rest, the cuts are shallow enough. They're just again cat scratch type cuts, but deep, so they're painful but not particularly damaging. So you got a full night's sleep, Val should be back to normal, but for now you can use your hand fine, Val. It's just a little bit stiff. You all sit around as York bandages you up with the contents of his med bag. Sultan looking a little bit more coy than before, he kind of sits down and goes like, all right. I guess you have earned the right to partner with in this endeavor. We will not be charging Mr. Antonov any additional credits because Mr. Antonov will be providing security. He can pay you if he wants to.
That's the plan.
Now, since you're going to be running security for this, let me explain the op to you, shall we?
Of course.
We want to leave middle of the night if possible. Time is a little bit... No such thing as a dead time on the Skyway, but nighttime, because we won't be in a night zone. Let's just say that not having a lot of light does help smuggling. Alright, so, we're transporting things in an old truck that we've used a couple times before. I will be putting down a driver and 2 more people. Someone is going to go in the back of the truck and a co-pilot. All 3 will be armed, but they won't be able to stand a full assault on their own, which is why I was thinking of sending half a dozen riders with them. Now we have you in your car, which seems to be even better, perhaps. How are you going to distribute yourselves? Should any of you ride on the truck?
I'll be driving my car.
What is the date of this operation?
Wherever you want to do it, but hopefully sometime over the next 10 days or something like that. I do know...
Okay.
I know from... You can confer with Lev, but from what we tell you, this client is expecting the delivery before the end of the month.
I'll bring up the calendar.
Okay, that's fine. We got, basically 2
We're-
weeks for that
We're free next week.
we know of.
Yeah, I mean, so far we don't have anything, but if this takes up a spot next week, we just know we can't do anything on that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, out of character, what do you guys think? Should we do it sooner or later, or do we even want to do it this week over the next few days?
I
I
mean,
think
we
we
got...
should do it next week.
The only thing, I would say is people should be careful of getting to, if someone takes a wound or something, before the NHI engagement.
Yes,
That
next
might
week
be
is
something to
my...
consider.
That was what I was going to say. We don't want to get super fucked up before the NHI thing because NHI is corpo shit, you know?
Yeah, it's gonna be a big fight.
Hmm.
What about the 24th then?
A week and a day from today?
Yeah, what do you guys think?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I don't think we really need to decide right now anyway.
Yeah, or just a loose pencil, I guess.
Yeah.
Sultan does go like, it would help me if you gave me a date.
Anytime between the 23rd through the 25th is probably good. I don't know if we'll have anything on Friday. Probably not, unless
Alright.
there's another... All right.
Listen, whatever you decide, I will need at least 48 hours heads up to get my people together. I do have other jobs lined up, It's not like I only work for or with Levan Antonov.
All right.
We should maybe actually choose a date now, because out of character, I feel like we might forget as players to give them a heads up, considering how we forgot Ada.
He's sitting still on the curve.
I mean,
We can-
that's true, but we also don't know what things might pop up in between them.
She went inside to grab a cup of ramen, and she's kind of sitting there eating.
I feel like it's easier to take a date, and if something comes up, we message.
can-
Yeah, we reschedule.
I think just penciling in and
Pencil in 24th?
Not
How long is
Friday.
Sadie gonna be in 6th for?
Probably a day. Like a full
Okay.
day.
So yeah, that's fine. Are we leaning towards the 25th then?
24th?
Or the 24th?
24th is fine with
There's
me.
gonna have to be middle of the night, so you can pick the night of the 24th.
Oh, yeah.
Or the night
Let's
of the
do-
25th.
Let's do the night of the 24th.
yeah.
Sultan, you're technical. The upper mount of it, is there any sort of seat up there on top of the truck, or is it only driver and rear seat?
Sultan kind of looks at Bexa and goes like, Bexa, can we affix some sort of pop-up to the truck? Bexa goes, best not to have structural gaps in the back, but if you, Miss Rifle, want to ride co-pilot with me.
Well, the tricky thing about being a co-pilot with a rifle, I only have a roughly 180-degree field of view. If there was a mount on top that I could swivel with, I could get a much larger area of sight. But if that's not the case, then I'll have to make do with what you have.
And it's easier to cut a trapdoor on the top of the cabin. Won't be a full swivel mount, but if you stand on the seat, you can peek up from the top. 360 shooting range.
Well, that sounds like it would work just great for me.
You'll just have to do it manually.
Sure, that's no problem. In regards to other details, for the zone of engagement, what type of resistance will you expect to come across? Half it's in your territory, but what about the other half?
Sultan kind of goes like, so just before that, to be clear, you, and point to Valestina, Miss Val, correct, will be on the track with Bexat and our driver. The other three on your lovely vehicle, then?
I don't know about Wyatt, but I was thinking maybe Yoke, you want to stay in the Tempest with me.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Wyatt, your choice.
I'll figure it out when my day comes.
Yeah, I think the truck would be good for me. I don't think Nora would appreciate us cutting a hole in her roof.
Well, it is
It's a convertible, but we're more armored with the.
That is true. You're more armored with the top on.
That's why I'm a bit worried about Wyatt being in the car with us.
Yeah.
All
right.
ceilings out the window.
Yeah. Someone could go in the truck and open the back doors as well and just throw stuff from there. Yeah.
I could pop up from the trunk, though.
Yok definitely having a data crafter well undercover is a good call.
Yes, that's exactly why I want him in the Tempest, because if he can repair the car, but also we can get close to the truck to repair it as well.
All right.
Oh, note to self.
For ECM
I need
repair.
to unlock mechanic by the time I get to that.
Oh, no, I was just thinking ECM stuff.
Oh, I could load some ECM.
Yeah, ECM is so versatile, so...
The Tempest is, like, pretty buff. It's not gonna need a lot of repairs, probably, unless we get really fucked up.
Don't jinx us, please.
To add on to my previous question, what type of resistance do you think we'll find, and do any of them have things like airships?
Valestina, Sultan scratches. I don't think you'll encounter proper shuttles. Most likely, runners and hoverbikes is what we prefer. As to the type of resistance specifically, since you've gotten yourselves involved into all this and are running security for us, that'll be up to you. We have a variety of routes we can take, but ultimately, the choice is whether we take the northern or the southern route to the fifth district access. Northern route means most likely we'll have to contend with the preachers. Southern route means the Veil. Would you rather fight?
Val thinks about this for a moment. She turns to the others. What do you guys think about the preachers?
I don't think about them at all.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't know how either group fights.
Well, the reason why I say that, just from what I've heard of the local scene, while the Seal Veil may be a rival gang, they're at least more reasonable. Going through their territory might ruffle those relationships. May as well go through a territory where the enemy is going to be known to be hostile. Damaging relations with the preachers is probably of no loss to anyone.
Sure.
North it is, then?
Either works for me.
North route to the 5th District access. So we would be going basically like this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
All the way over to here.
And the other route is the one that goes through Vale territory.
Right. So we would go down and then this way. North is shorter. Yeah, that works for me.
You're technically leaving from left, so the difference in times is not that significant.
Oh, okay.
It's more like about who you're gonna face.
Yeah.
Sultan, I hear these void preachers that they worship death. In what means do they take to the field of battle and dish out this death? What is their style, so to speak?
That they do. From what I gather, if you're gonna be up against the preachers, you might want some defense against ECM. They have a penchant for data crafting, and they are, though, fearless. Death is a gift that they earn by fighting until they can fight no more. Crazy types, you know.
Witness me.
Expect low-level fanatics trying to prove themselves by jumping onto your truck like little fleas and ants, backed up by a few of their esteemed padres, casting ECM on you or deploying drones from a distance.
Duly noted.
Once the preachers have their prize, which hopefully won't happen because then none of us get paid, or enough people have been gifted to death, they'll back off.
We'll be sure to leave an impression on them.
Tilts his head and smiles. Affinity for them, have we?
I wouldn't say that. It's just if we hit them hard enough when they first come, they'll get the message and they'll back off. That's basically all I'm hoping for.
Preachers are weird. Sometimes the harder you hit them, the more they like you.
Val mentally files that away.
Anything else you'd like to know?
I think that about covers it for everything I'd like to ask. Anyone else?
I'm good.
Seems we've reached the amicable agreement.
Just keep your boys at least 10 feet away from my car.
He kind of lifts his eyebrows.
Maybe 15.
Alright, though you may have to draw close to the truck if you have to knock some fleas off of it.
Yeah, we'll handle it then. Just if I have to use some countermeasures, further the better.
Vexat kind of goes that sounds exciting. I was alright. Keep it in your pants, Vexat. Okay, very well. Next week it is. 24th at night, at least penciled in. If there's any changes, they'll let me know at least 48 hours in advance. I've got to get my ducks in a row, so to speak. We will meet you. We'll meet you at Lev's garage, or at least Vexat and whoever else I assigned to the mission will meet you at Lev's garage with the truck. You load what you need to load, and then you have the Crimsonhide guarantee that as long as you can watch our ass, the thing will arrive where it needs to get to.
All right.
Sounds like a plan.
He stretches out his hand for whoever wants to shake it.
I'll shake it.
Oh, okay.
Did you
What was that,
want
Nora?
Go ahead. No, I'm not going to shake his hand.
Shake his hand, Wyatt. It was pleasure doing business. And if you ever need to move anything big or expensive or discreet, the Skyways, you know where to come.
I will step forward. And I will act like I'm going to shake his hand, but move past him and pat him on the cheek. Good talk.
Give me a presence check, Nora.
Damn.
Doing it exactly how he did it to Yoke earlier. Can I do strength or charisma?
Either.
I don't have my mask on anymore. But I do have a presence or a bonus from liquor, correct?
Yes.
Can I get a bonus from kicking his people's ass earlier?
For that 35 damage, I'll give you an advantage.
Okay. 3.
3. He narrows his eyes. You see the little evil icon flare up a little bit as he tightens his jaw. You can see the even like his face a little bit wide, that the muscle under the jaw is kind of tightened. He gives you like a tight gold chrome teeth smile.
I'd like to see you down on that field next time.
Careful, you might just get what you want.
That's exactly what I want.
You'll feel like a little flare of anger, but restraint as well come from Sultan. As you all turn around, and with the deal done, you head down and back onto the Tempest.
I'm gonna get Nora into so much trouble.
I feel like that was pretty nice, though. That was worth it.
Worth?
We all gotta stand up for our characters' values.
Mm-hmm.
I will. Well, I'll wait.
All right. So, what is next for you guys? What do you want to do?
We prepare Jacques for a verbal abuse from Ada.
Oh, Ada.
And do you guys mind if Yoke sits up front on the way back?
Fine by me.
Fun.
All right.
With Yoke in front, are you heading back to Lev's?
Yeah. I will say though, on the way, if I can. I don't really know what you and Shiny Teeth were talking about. Figure it's none of my business right now. But he was the thing you asked him, or well, I guess the thing he tried to guarantee you about. He was lying. He's hiding something from you, if that makes a difference.
I appreciate that, Nora. I had my suspicions, but can't say I'm too happy to learn that those suspicions were founded, honestly. It complicates things.
Well, I wouldn't know what that means right now, so hopefully you can work it out.
Yeah. Thank you, by the way. That gesture back there. He knew what that was about.
I don't like being talked down to, and I assume you don't either. So.
I'm from the Night Zone, so and even down there in my scholastic units, people always assumed they could get away with things. So I appreciate it.
Trust me, it was very much my pleasure.
Yeah, I mean, well, the way you're going to get that fight with Sultan.
I'll kick his ass for you.
I'll be sure to bet on it.
Sure. Now let's go let Ada yell at you.
Oh boy.
Having set up a sort of deal with the Crimsonhides, you guys make your way back towards Levan's garage. You probably spent maybe an hour at the Heights at most. You probably spent maybe an hour with Heights at most, and you are arriving at Levan's garage probably around between 1:30 to 2 p.m. At 1:30 to 2 p.m., you pull up to see a large kind of like wide mix of a shuttle and a barge taking off from the top of the garage. A set of magnetic clamps, 6, 3 on either side to make 6, almost like a beetle. Like this was a gigantic beetle clamping onto something that is just deposited on the top of the building. And then with a deep warbling pulls away. As you guys see, Lev, Soko, Emmanuel, and Ada are all standing outside, looking up at this, while the tempest just kind of pulls in, and you stop with the same kind of like typical warbling of or roar of the engine. I'm gonna move you guys to another map.
New map.
Oh man, it's time.
Yay! You bet action.
Map. But get over there. That's too big.
I like how Ghost is in center of the formation.
He's just next to Lev.
He's the most upset that he was left behind.
Aww.
He's gonna have a panic attack.
Oh
I have trouble breathing.
We all show up beat up. We have a tussle at the tortilla.
I mean,
you pull up.
that only makes it a better excuse that we didn't bring Ada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You pull up in the car, and you see this thing kind of take off. Lev turns around and kind of like waves. Ada kind of does as well. As you kind of like pull up to the garage. Lev kind of takes a few steps towards you guys and just stands on the other side of the car. Just motion for you to roll down the window, or at least bring down the window on the passenger side.
Top down.
With the top down, Lev goes like, "Hey, what happened? You're all covered in dirt, except you, Yoko. I thought you were going to a sauna."
We did, but we also went to stop by the Crimsonhides. Let's just say we had to do a little bit of a demonstration.
Ada walks up. "Hey guys, when do you want to go to the Crimsonhide place?
Wait, which
Okay, yolk.
When do you guys want to go to the Crimsonhide place?"
Let's let me get out of the car and I'll go over to Ada. Before that, what if I could treat you to dinner? What sounds good for dinner tonight?
Ada kind of goes like, "Give me a diplomacy check, Yok."
And then you'd be like, "You see, what had happened was..."
Exactly.
You step out of the car, kind of just very gently put your hand on Ada's shoulder, and you walk her away. Asking that, and Ada's like, "Sure. I mean, we just you and I."
Well, it'd be dinner for everyone, but it'd be your choice.
Oh, okay. Sure. How
Can I
about?
do an ability check on Ada?
Yeah.
Does she seem disappointed?
She doesn't.
Do I
know
still
yet.
get alcohol bonus?
No, it's probably out.
I only got a 1.
Distraught.
Aww.
Pulling back tears.
Nora's like, that poor girl.
Ada kind of goes like, "Sure. Let me think about it. I'll get back to you."
Okay.
If everyone's gonna eat what I decide, it's a big responsibility. Because if they don't like it, then it's gonna feel like a personal affront, you know.
Oh no! I'll be buying, so I'll take the heat.
All right, then let's get Mexican.
Okay.
Whatever that is.
Tacos.
Whatever.
Tacos,
Sounds good.
burritos, or
Yeah.
enchiladas. Okay.
We'll probably have to like buy about 15 or 20 of them just from Soko, and then the rest, you know.
Yeah, I better call over a truck.
Levan, seeing through this immediately, narrows his eyes and leans forward to the others and kind of goes like, "You guys forgot Ada."
To be fair, that was Yoke's responsibility. I'm just a driver.
Right, no, the driver usually knows how many people need to be in the car.
But
For what it's worth, things still went well.
What happened to your hand?
Just a little bit of a scuffle during a demonstration. I'll walk it off.
Wyatt, you smell like fungus.
Oh shit, I smell my breath. Do I smell like it too?
You smell your breath, you look, there's like a little green film on your palm.
I want to hold up the bottle. I'm like, you want to try some?
No, I would like to live to be 70 at least.
That's
So
fine.
let's...
Soka will drink with me.
Alright, well, you said things went fine, so first, okay, Levan kind of claps. Alright, everyone. Ada kind of turns, and Levan goes, Ada brought to my attention this morning that if I am expecting you to stay here for a time and work for me and do jobs like this, then I really did owe you something of a more permanent arrangement. It doesn't have to be permanent as in forever, but if you're going to be here for a few weeks, for a few months, however long you need, or are on contract or whatnot, I ordered a prefab floor, and we've placed it up top. We moved all your stuff out, Val and Nora first, and then but it's on the fourth floor on my office. You can bring it up. So why don't we go upstairs for you guys to pick some rooms?
That sounds great. Thanks. Lab, that must have been a whole lot to go through. I appreciate that you did it for us.
Can I park my car?
Oh yes. Everyone moves out of the way. Garage door lifts. Wyatt stands right in the middle of the road.
What? I'm over here.
Gonna
I
use the
see.
dissuasion system. Can you shrink the van? It's big.
That's a cycle van.
I thought you said that doesn't work.
You get parked right next to it.
Yeah, it's right next to it.
We all know how
No,
Nora
I'm gonna be able
parks.
No, Nora parked fine. Shut the fuck up.
Roll piloting check.
Nora parks. No need for a piloting check in this case.
I scratched the van, but it doesn't look any different.
Actually,
you
it's really
scratch the
sort of-
van and then you realize you've just
Clean.
it was a clump of like rust and there was actual like van underneath. I just kind of pulled it out.
My car immediately corrodes.
The Cucaracha is a rust monster.
Oh shit. Oop shit. Okay. Put the top up.
Pop up. Everyone steps in. Ghost is super happy to see you.
Hey.
And everyone kind of comes up with you guys upstairs. You pick up stuff from Lev's room. Wyatt, you can pick up your duffel bag and empty alcohol bottles from your room.
Oh, I have to move?
Yep.
Lev kind of goes like, Wyatt, you're going to work with everyone, so maybe establishing a bit of a rapport, living with them, like sharing some... You can always come downstairs if you miss us.
I'll only be here a couple more days.
All right, well, you can spend a couple days up top.
Why are you in such a hurry to leave? You keep saying you're gonna leave and you keep sticking around. We have a job next week that you agreed to do. Oh shit. We should tell Lev about that first.
So, the floor is bottom right.
Yes.
Whose room is going to be whose?
I don't know.
I think Val will at least recommend maybe she should take one of the ones closest to the entrance, just because she's probably gonna have to let Ghost out every now and then, and that'd be the least distracting if she's close to the door.
I could see Ghost coming out and coming to like the edge to pee. And just peeing on people down the street.
Oh no!
How thin are the walls? I don't want to. I don't want to be in a bedroom above Lev talking to someone I shouldn't be talking to, and he hears.
Levin was like, "Oh, thank God! Out of character." That's what she was talking about. All right.
Hold the fuck up, Lev. Don't. If that conversation
Listen,
happens,
you are an adult. You have. I'm gonna go downstairs to get lunch for everyone. Okay.
please do.
I'm just gonna take this room up here.
I love how we had all of our electronic buddies just waiting in this room for us.
E-buddies.
The E-buddies. We'll make this the boys' side. So I'll take.
You just want to listen in on Wyatt talking.
Hell yeah, I do.
Actually, I probably should go down here. Actually,
Nope, get out. That was mine. Nora kicks you out. God damn it! I got positioned right above Lev's bed. Are you guys fucking kidding me?
Oh no.
Get wrecked.
This is the worst timeline.
So,
Do we actually have our own kitchen area? Is this accurate?
yep,
Nice.
it's a little prefab. They just dropped on the roof.
fancy. Did it just crush everything that was underneath that?
They demolished that. Basically, the only thing up there was a little shack. Like it was like full of just like old discarded stuff. They just discarded all of that. They took Nora and Val's stuff and just put it in Lev's office for now. And then you guys can just bring it up. You guys should also let me know how you decorate or change up your rooms, if at all, so I can make those changes for next session.
Hell yeah! Yay! Personalization of rooms. That's so cool.
I don't think I can put any photos up or anything.
Yeah, you
Keep
can.
in mind,
I mean, you could just do the
Any
frame
photos-
of it.
I can't.
any photos you put up, no one's gonna be able to see them in the map.
But if
Yeah,
they
that's what
come
I mean.
into my room, they'll see them.
Oh,
See me.
Just do it though. It's fine. We won't look.
Oh, what? Shut the fuck up.
by the way, Val immediately loads up the fridge with stuff, but it's all labeled ghost.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
It's
really is
like
a dog
Ghost Monday 1. Ghost Monday 2.
A message,
Ghost
Lev. We need another fridge.
And then she'll just fill it up
Yeah,
with like
message back.
carb free. Like,
Downstairs fridge is full of ghost stuff, so.
So the goose-
I said they should just load it up with like carb free. Like
I was gonna say it's probably a bunch of like diet shit. There's all kinds of like just lettuce and salad stuff.
Have you seen those like
and eggs,
Facebook
tons
videos
of eggs.
where they
Lots of
feed like a
eggs.
dog like quail eggs and rabbit hide and like a chicken liver and like they put it in like a
And they make it like a little poke bowl.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
That's
my
what Val
gosh.
does every morning.
our cat food.
I think she
has-
would go through that effort. Yes.
We have a cat food that has a quail egg in it.
Quail eggs
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
nice though. I do like.
Their quail eggs are like
Bougie cats.
smaller than chicken eggs, right?
Yeah, they're really tiny.
Yeah.
I like that-
Portion
that-
just for
your
them.
thumb.
Except my cat doesn't have teeth now, so I have to smash it up.
Oh, baby.
But what you gotta do, you gotta pre-chew it and then just give it to her like a mother bird.
Oh, God.
No.
Oh god.
All right, so you guys get settled in for the pick your room, start moving stuff around. You come downstairs to kind of like eat. You agree that Yoke is gonna buy dinner for everyone.
Yeah.
That night,
Sorry, he did win big off of us.
you guys have the second half of the day free. It is Tuesday. You have a half day free. What would you like to spend the second half of the day doing?
I go out in the hallway or in the lounge if people have their door open, and I'm like, "Hey, Sierra's pissed because you guys haven't messaged her. What the fuck?"
Was she expecting a message?
Yeah.
You know, when I showed them serious message.
let me find it.
Did she actually give me her numbers? I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, she gave everybody. The only one she couldn't give numbers to was Maurizio.
It's funny. She's mad about it.
We were talking a little bit about Wyatt and how he's, asking around about me for some reason as she looks up at Wyatt. And she mentioned that neither him nor Valeria have written to her in 4 days. And she's worried that she's not hot enough anymore. So maybe get to messaging her.
Alright, I'll make sure to let her know that Nora.
I feel like Sierra is kind of.
Wait, what?
Sorry.
I'll message her and make sure and let her know that she's really hot then.
Sierra is that kind of friend. You must have been that you introduce her to a group of your friends, and then she's sort of like amoebas all over them. Just grows into the,
What did Wyatt say? I missed it.
I said I'll let her know that you threatened us not to talk to her.
Please do.
I guess since I assume we were gonna see her at the concert. I guess I saw there was no need because we were just gonna see her again so soon. But
She needs constant communication. She needs it.
fair enough. I'll send her a message.
Val, you check your data pad. You do have a reply as well.
Yes.
York looks to Nora. That must have been tough when you were on Sophia. Were you still messaging each other then?
Good question. Were we? Yeah, I mean, she's got Iggy too. It's just takes 2 weeks to get a message from here to Sophia. So it was slow communication, but
Iggy's in Sophia?
It's a week for the message to get there, and a week for
Iggy here, and a week there and a week back. So it's like every 2 weeks we hear from each other. She did have Daniil too, I guess, but he's been gone a while.
So yeah, what's the relationship like between your friends with each other then?
Like between Sierra, Iggy, and Daniil?
Yeah.
I mean, they're all friends.
So you were all part of like the same group?
Yeah, birds of a feather, all that.
No, I was a similar situation with my friends growing up, so I get it.
We all met when we were, I think, 13. When I started coming back to Capital more.
That's pretty interesting, though. I mean, I suppose I guess I'm constantly surprised by the amount of individuals Sierra knows, especially since it sounds like all the other individuals are so different to her, especially Daniil. Yeah.
Neil's odd. I mean, he was fine, but I don't know. I don't really know what's happened to him. Sierra knows a lot of people because she gets out a lot. You've seen her. She's very sociable.
Fair enough. Well, I hope whatever's going on with Daniil can be sorted out. I mean, I know it sucks that it seems like he screwed you over and all, but from what you made it sound like, it seems like it was not of his own choice to be in a situation.
Oh, that might be half true. I don't know. I'd have to talk to him to really know what's going on. He just kind of tossed me to the wolves,
Yeah, you two didn't even have a chance to really talk. He was just already waiting there with the.
I messaged him ahead of time and told him to wait here for me. And when I got here, he had already heard about this bounty, and he tricked me. Said he had a place set up for me. I assumed we'd be rooming together or something. And just turned me right over. I don't really know what's going on.
Yuck, give me a datacraft check.
Is this using computers and information systems?
Yeah.
Or
Or if this Daniel person is using the same datapad
yeah.
that he was when Nora messaged him, you might be able to track them through the netsphere.
Oh.
As long as they haven't like taken steps to like securing his datacrafter datacrafter intrusion.
Right. Nora. Yeah, I'll bring that up with Nora. Like, would you want me to try and track his frequency?
I mean, you could. He is potentially with someone dangerous, maybe. But,
Yeah, but you do want to find him, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this could be the easiest way to know where he is, and once you know where he is, you can choose when and how to hit him.
Yeah. Make a plan, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I want to beat him up. I don't want to hurt him, though. I just want to know what he's gotten himself into, I guess.
Sure.
We'll beat him up, and then we'll fix him.
If he's still fixable, sure.
Here, let me, do you mind? May I access your datapad?
Yeah, sure.
Just looking at the frequency for Daniel. I may have to, access the latest message or two that you had with him, but...
I think it's mostly just me telling him he's an asshole and to fucking call me back, but yeah.
Hey, yeah, so...
Alright. Yuck.
DM, that's up to you if there's anything compromising in there. I don't know.
Are you genuinely just looking at Daniel messages?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I am 13.
You what?
I am 13. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no. Nora did a solid. Tell me about Sultan lying ass. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep it clean.
Okay.
No sneak business.
You look through the latest few messages with Daniel and Nora. I will say, Yok, give me let me see. Give me an investigation check.
This is using computers information systems still, right?
Yeah.
3.
I'm gonna whisper you something first,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna tell you what you find.
It's like, did you want Nora's secrets? No, I'm okay. Well, here's a Nora's
Here's
secret.
some Norse. It's not massive. But
I like how you don't even go after her secrets and you're just focused on me.
I'm very single-minded in my pursuits.
But what if the Nora secrets lead you to more Wyatt secrets?
See, now, if that's how you sell it...
That's
you
why
can get me
you're
on
searching. You're like, maybe there's some Wyatt secrets in there.
board. Why is secrets in this data pan? No, it's just Nora's secrets.
Ugh. Why bother?
Brain cells have already forgotten them to save space for Wyatt information.
He was poking a little bit. With the
I will never hand Yoka Danapad.
the friends.
But you're gonna let him go into your spine, though.
Well, I don't have a
True.
choice. I trust him more in my spy
right.
than in my Danapad.
You need me.
Val has a question for Wyatt, but I think it will wait till after this because it might change the subject.
Gotcha.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I was saying, I feel like every session, no matter what I do, something gets revealed about Nora because it's either the GM revealing it or me putting my foot in my mouth and revealing it. So
To be fair, that feels very in character for me.
it is very much so.
I whisper to you, Yok. You scroll quickly to the conversation with Danilo. You do see other contacts and other conversation threads there. You like do your best to like ignore them, not pay attention to them. You do find a relatively mundane thread with Danilo. The first message comes from Nora, going like, "Hey, it's me." Danilo kind of goes like, "Hey, how's everything turning out?" Then Nora goes like, "A-okay," like little thumbs up. She's like, "I should be back in like a week." And then it goes like, "I found perfect place. It's in third, big time, dollar, credit sign. Nora going like, I'm coming down on Zvezda. Let's check out the place and then I'll go for the Tempest. Then I was like, cool, wait for you. Third district is under construction. Looks seedy, but it's best for the whole crime thing." And then Nora going like, "Hey, cool, see you there." Then a message from Nora going like, "That you?" And then Neil going like, "How am I supposed to know?" And Nora going like, "Wave. Okay, it you." After that, there is a message the next day, which is like Nora just going like, "Daniel, you bitch," and then like, "Answer me, hey, I smell like trash," and then she's been blocked.
Blocked her.
Blocked, huh?
Yeah.
Ultra rude.
Alright.
Well, I mean, what are you supposed to do after you turn someone in for a bounty?
You don't block them? Jeez.
I would block them.
Well, you're trying to track them.
But Nora's been blocked. But you gather because, for example, with you, Virtue did not block you.
No,
her frequency just smoked. Yeah, like it's like she was never messaged her. So Daniel doesn't seem to have gone through those lengths. Well, not a data crafter.
Just standard like in datapad feature, like block this contact.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me try and go around the official software and see if I can track this frequency.
And this can take you like 10 minutes, or you can take your time for it to be an hour.
I'll take my time with it.
Take your time? Okay, so you're just going to spend an hour doing that on our data pad. Give me a data crafting check. You can take your time, so you can get whatever advantages you get from that.
Yeah.
All right. While Yok is doing this, taking an hour here, probably sitting. Do you go into your room, or are you sitting like in the little table you guys have there?
I'll work on it out here in this common area.
Okay.
Set up the table.
Are the others doing anything? Because this is going to take Yok like an hour.
Yeah, Val will tell White something. This is also loud enough if anyone wants to hear, but I will say, looks like Aiko will be coming to the concert, and it looks like she's actually a huge fan of yours.
Aiko?
You hear in the back of your head, Wyatt, I didn't know those existed.
Yeah, shut up.
He's so mean to you.
Why you gotta be such a dick?
Is that enough humor, boss?
Yes.
Understood. Remaining at current states, then.
She's been listening to you since she was 11. It seems you actually left a great impression on her with your music.
Really?
Yeah. Indeed.
I didn't think I left an impression on anybody, but that's good to know, I guess.
How old are you?
I just ignored Nora.
I asked you how old you are.
This was the
Seems like
enforcer friend?
Yeah, this was the enforcer that I had met at the Marcus Sin concert, and yeah, she's going to be at your memorial.
Okay, that's That's good for you, I guess, right?
Yeah, I guess so. She seems to know a lot about your group too, like Cotterill and stuff. But she mentioned a Teo Dimitrov. Who's that?
Hold on. Hold on.
You can give
Calculating.
contacts if you want.
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
That's usually a shorthand.
Wyatt could just forget.
He's actually going to his
Okay. I was like, okay. I thought it was somebody else, but yeah, okay. Yeah, that's one of the members of the band.
What instrument?
She's a drummer.
Oh, she.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate we didn't get to see her at the last concert, or maybe fortunately, I don't know how things left off between you two. But do you think she's gonna show up for a memorial?
I think so, but who knows? I haven't seen her in many years. Let's see, how many years has it been?
Maybe close to 10 now.
10 years? Shit.
Wow.
Let me look at your...
The last time I saw her was right before I went to the prison.
About 9 years now.
Yep.
9 years. Well, I guess if there's a high possibility that your former band members will come, I mean, it seems Martin already knows, so he knows that you're going to show up, but might want to brace yourself that they'll show up and might recognize you. I don't know if that will be a rude surprise or not.
I'm not concerned about it. But, yeah, thanks. Why did she mention Sunny?
She was just gushing about her memories of the band. Yeah, just mentioning just all the various members and stuff. So I knew she mentioned Cotterill, and I already knew who that was, but I didn't know Teo. So I was just curious. Figured I'd ask.
So she's a fan of Rabbit Mutt, but not
Yes.
Koyo.
I mean, Val takes a moment to pause. Did you try to distance your Coyote performances from a Rabid Mutt?
It's a whole separate thing. Solo
I see.
career.
Val looks back to her message. She mentioned both of them, so I think she was just a fan of your work just in general, both for Rabid Mud and Coyote.
Okay. You know, I like this lady.
Yeah. She's I think it'll be good for her to hang out with us, so.
Well, maybe not for me.
Well, for what it's worth, you probably will look like a cosplayer. Maybe you can pass that off, and it'll be cool, I think, to get a undercover opinion about yourself if that's the angle you want to play.
Sure. Yeah, just keep it, on the down.
Of course. If anything, I think the only person we need to worry about babbling is Syrah, but she was pretty good last time, so I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Hey, don't about my friend.
You didn't hear that.
I'm sitting right here.
You're over there in the kitchen.
I'm sitting right here.
We're like talking back and forth. You're in the kitchen.
Shut up, I have to watch Yoke.
Yeah, keep your eye on him with your dad at bed.
So, how new of a start did you have, like coming back to Capital?
How new?
Yeah, it's a pretty new datapad.
Guess a complete new start. What kind of answer are you looking for that?
Just curious, why you needed like a... Well, you brought the car over, but you bought a new datapad?
Yeah, tracking and all that.
I see. Are you wanted in the Federation?
I don't think so.
I mean, because...
I sure as fuck hope not.
It just kind of makes the most sense.
There's
But,
go ahead.
it's neither here nor there. It's just a bit of curiosity.
Yeah, I mean, I just, kind of leaving the old life behind, but, a car is kind of a big expense. I really like
Oh, especially that one.
Yeah.
Yuck. As you're just scanning through frequencies, what you're doing is you have managed to, on a 3, you've pulled the the frequency ID, and much like a cell phone, the Netsphere has repeaters, so you can triangulate positions by seeing when was the last time a certain frequency ID pinged off a Netsphere repeater.
Yeah.
The Neil's datapad pinged off a repeater near the 3rd district axis on the night zone right below MBO 602 about a day and a half, 2 days ago. That's the most recent ping you get. So, here.
Wait, what?
About 2 days ago.
MB6? So he's on floor 6?
He's here.
MB 602, so Mega Block 6 district, Mega Block 2. It was in the night zone, about the 11th floor.
That's the only place it pinged, like, in general in Capital, or
No,
just...
that is the most recent ping.
Okay. I don't know this yet, so...
You see the ping, like, and you, like, locate on the map. That is the most recent time that this datapad, and it's also a little bit rare, because datapads usually, they are constantly hitting Netsphere repeaters for whenever you use them. But this is 2 days old, but this is the most recent you can find.
Okay, let me check the calendar. Let's see. Today is Tuesday the 16th. Ping happened on the 14th. Nora, here, look at this. This was his latest ping. It happened 2 days ago. So he's been really laying low. And by laying low, I mean this was in the night zone of the... He's in 6th district, you said? MB02? Yep. He's near the 3rd district access. But he's in 6th district.
What the fuck is he doing in 6th?
He's in the night zone.
I guess he's just moving around. In the night zone. Okay, he's...
You said he would go down there for things, right? So he may have made some contacts.
Does anyone know what's in that area?
I don't think that's not around where I was at. Yeah, I was Mega Block 17. Quite a bit ways.
Could we, shoot, it's not, like, possible to find the splatter, is it?
Do you want to send a message?
To Mark?
Well, could I override the block and force a message?
Isn't it from your rig? Well, here's my thinking. So the only thing I know he's really associated with is the splatter. I know I have the contact info of the owner of the splatter, but he knows who I am, and that could become an issue. That, I think, would actually put myself and others in harm's way, potentially. Especially Lev. But what if you messaged Neil from your rig and asked if you could buy from him? I don't even know if he's dealing, but maybe. I assume you know how that works.
Yeah, I have some experience.
I thought so.
Sure, I'll send a message. I'm going to encrypt it.
Okay.
And I'm going to attach a like a custom little hacker sign to it.
What is your hacker name or sign?
I'm going to
The Joker.
put it in chat.
I feel
The
like
Joker.
it's Loki. I knew it.
All right.
Hot.
What are you writing here?
And if it helps, he is scuffed. So
Yeah.
you can mention you heard he needed money or something if you want. I don't know what the proper protocol is. I don't actually buy drugs. Mostly would get stuff from Daniil.
Yeah, I'll send a little ping just saying
What is the message?
just says, "Hey little mouse. I'm looking to get back on my feet moving product. Are you interested? I could use an extra set of hands."
You're sending that to the Neil's datapad?
Yes.
All right.
It'd be off.
Encrypted.
Give me a check to encrypt this.
So that mainly to protect it so that he can't trace it back.
Yeah.
Not that I think he can, but if he's got a friend that could.
Oh, we're gonna have a loaded week if he answers this right away.
I mean, he's kind of... I'm just setting the bait.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll answer, but
Uh,
seems like he's got his datapad off.
what did you roll? That was a 3. Okay. If you wanna send a message, you can send you like a little Daniil picture, I think, or no? You don't have to.
Also, this stuff that Jacques and Nora are doing, would this be loud enough for the others to hear, or is this pretty private?
I believe so, right? Because you guys are not in anywhere private right now. You're you're sitting like 10 feet away from the others. So yeah.
Okay,
You guys will
cool.
be able to hear.
I'll send Yoke the picture, but I'll say he looks a little worse for wear than this. But
So Yoke, if you want to send the message that you typed up, so I can reply through there. If
Can you-
If you get a reply.
I don't know how to post it in chat because I don't have it on Imager. But
If you just throw it in the Discord, I can pop it up.
yeah, it's up.
Boom. It is on the stream.
I don't know Daniil's last name for the message.
Here.
And it's off.
Yeah, I wrote it.
You said Denisov?
Atanisov.
Denisov. Okay.
Daniil Atanisov. Uh-oh, why'd you gasp?
Just to fuck with you guys.
What's today?
It probably
Just-
is like gas worthy, but I just don't even know.
He's like sitting in your contacts.
He's actually your little brother.
It's fine.
Why he's down in the night zone, he's like, Wyatt's gonna contact me any of these days now.
And I was like Ada waiting for the mission. She didn't even know
still
you guys
doesn't
had
know.
gone on the mission yet. You know?
She
She
still
still doesn't know.
She wasn't waiting on you. She was like, "Okay, guys, where are we going?"
Oh,
Yeah.
well, she got out of it.
She's probably glad that she was probably going to tell Lev that she went.
I mean, yeah, I could do that.
I did add a contact that you were missing that I forgot about.
Oh, me? I get a contact?
I want contacts.
Oh, yeah, Marju. Okay. Being fat, but in a cool, sort of strong way.
Did I get that?
Okay.
Did I get that Marauders contact?
Oh yeah, I forgot she was there.
I'm joking,
She did leave him with like at the gate in case you wanted them when she came to.
I'm good. I'm not. I don't want the snooze to know. I've died too many times already.
He sits on you, on your face, and crushes you.
So, while York sends that message, you guys do still have a half day. If there's anything you guys would like to get up to during that half day, Val and Wyatt did lose all their DR.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to repair armor.
I actually did want to go speak with what's her name?
Sladana?
Sladana. Yes.
How do you know?
No, for real.
Is it Sladana?
Yeah.
Hey.
She might have a job for us. She just mainly asked for me and Yoke, but if you guys want to come along.
For me? I didn't even meet her.
Yeah, but I do need to work on our armor, I think.
That's fine. I don't think we'll get into any fights where you need to smash skulls or anything.
Did she message you about a job?
Yeah.
I
Small
think
job.
it'd be worth to go. I think
Sure.
repairs can wait. We're not in any immediate. We don't have any engagements planned for the next few days. Not until NHI, so we have time to repair later.
Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna ask you to ask her something for me, but I can ask myself, so.
Yeah.
We
Sure.
can catch up with Keg and I could go for a drink.
I'd like to hear an update on his best friend status, honestly.
Val's just
Bristling silently.
bristle.
Bristling noises.
This means I can dress up.
I mean, it's at like a sleazy bar. I don't know how you're trying to dress up for that, but
Are you not dressed up right now?
I'm wearing a suit. I don't want to go.
that's dressed up. I
That's
think
pretty
you're
sharp looking.
Trying to dress down for this,
Hmm.
or at least dress less.
Sorry, I'm a little used to wearing the suit. What can I wear? Let's see.
90 minutes later.
No, it won't take me long. Let's see. Come on, Nora, where's your pictures? Well, I probably don't want to wear what I wore to the...
Can't wear the same thing twice. Yeah.
I can, but I'm not gonna.
Nobody of your stature would do that.
The day. It's a Wednesday, right?
I believe it's Tuesday.
So it's a Tuesday?
Yes.
It's Tuesday.
I'll wear what I wore to the fuck all. Who cares? If I had another outfit, I'd put it on.
Yeah, I think I might do the same. Just because,
I'll have a t-shirt on again.
why not?
So bulky.
Okay.
I get big.
It was bigger, remember?
Yeah, I had to shrink it down because it was so big.
Really?
Yes.
Like when you first drew it?
JD drew it for me. He's the one who did the jacket, and I had to like shrink it.
He is making it accurate.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, quick question: are you guys heading to the Vandal right now?
We could go later tonight, actually.
Yeah. I told her I would meet her tonight, so we don't have to.
Oh, okay. I thought we were going right now. In that case.
What time is it right now, anyway?
Right now, it's you've had lunch. Probably 4.
Oh.
But
You still have a half day, so you could do a half day and then go,
Okay.
or you could.
That's what
Yeah.
I was wondering. Okay.
In that case, I will do repairs.
Yeah, you want to repair armors? Give me some checks.
Yeah.
1 hour per check.
Hey, Oak, let me know when you hear something, if you hear anything today.
Sure. No immediate reply, but... By the way, if you're going to do repairs, I'm fine, but... I think Hell could use a little bit of touching up.
Yeah, if I have time, I'll get to her. Do I get bonuses from the garage?
And there's a workshop on the 2nd floor, so if you go there, you would have an advantage in the workshop.
So a single advantage?
Yes.
And I haven't gotten the smithing I need yet. Yeah, let me move to that area. The 1st floor?
Yeah.
Woo, 3. Holy shit!
Damn!
How much are people missing? I'm missing 1.
I'm only missing,
I'm only missing 2.
missing 3.
Missing 3 for Wyatt? 6. And how much is Hell missing?
And Hell is missing 5.
Okay. So
Wait, how did Hell get hurt?
It was from
Oh.
Oh,
Way back when we
He got
took
kicked.
out...
They kept kicking her.
Yeah.
They did
Poor-
keep kicking
poor
her.
bot.
They couldn't kick her down the window. They couldn't kick her down the
Okay, Hell got 4 back.
I'll take it.
Those last 2 rolls sucked. Did you lose
The
another
dice giveth, and the dice taketh away.
So, Nora, you're doing armor repairs for the second half of the day.
one? Yeah, listening to loud fucking music downstairs.
York, Valestina.
I'm listening to Rabid Mutt.
Yeah, this is Rabbit Mutt. What does Rabbit Mutt sound like, Wyatt?
It's much more heavy rock,
Relevant.
heavy metal.
Is it
almost.
closer to Marcusson?
Yeah, it's not so gothic and dark though. It's,
Grungy.
yeah, grunge rock. Yeah, alternative rock, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm playing some of that and some of like adjacent bands.
Does she actually
did.
like that music, or is she just doing that to fuck with me?
Are you listening to Iggy's little mix?
Yeah.
Earth Blood, Rabbit Mutt, Blackout Bitches.
We got Iggy's music on. I don't know. I mean, she probably kind of likes it. But she seems to be listening intently. So.
Yeah, Blackout Bitches is like Joan Jett, but there's 2 of them.
Okay, okay.
Okay. I know that she would like that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, she probably likes it.
All right. So Nora's listening to that and working the workshop downstairs. What are the others doing? Let's go with Val. What are you doing for your second half of the day? Are you practicing anything? Or are you just kind of relaxing? What's the plan here?
Is there? Sorry, I think I missed before. Are we going to the to see Sloldana later today?
Later
Yes.
tonight.
Yeah, but I don't think Goosey realized it was just now like 4 p.m.
I see.
Yeah, that was later
okay.
already.
Is there enough time to do training with Lev?
Yes, of course.
Okay, I'll do silver tongue training, and maybe also use that time to catch him up with what really happened during our mission.
All right. Lev seems a little bit not cross, but like grumpy that you forgot Ada. But he kind of goes like, "All right, have you spoken to Ada about this yet?"
No, I'm kind of waiting for Jacques to break it to her.
Right.
We all feel really bad about it, though.
Don't. I mean, you should have taken her because she needs to learn how to deal with the hides if she's going to smuggle. I am just trying to think of what my reaction is going to be when she tries to tell me she did go on the job. I don't know if I should be angry at her because it's not really her fault, but it is going to be her fault that she's going to lie to me about it.
Well, I mean,
What do you think?
I guess it really depends upon how Jacques brings it up, because it seemed like he was inviting us all to dinner, but I don't know if he was going to tell her in private or to all of us, so there might not be a case where she would lie to you, but I mean, if she does, I guess that's still practicing a skill that a smuggler is going to need, isn't it?
Give me a diplomacy check.
Do I still have the -1 from the
No, alcohol is gone by now.
Oh, it was a smoke.
You are still fatigued until you take a rest.
Okay.
No, I would say you could have taken a rest in the hour that if you want to roll one more die, you could have taken a rest in the hour that people were just like,
Okay.
Yeah, we were chilling for an hour.
Yeah.
Lev kind of leans forward and goes like, all right, good. So it is a skill I should have used, and you are definitely trying to get me to go easy on a subordinate because you feel bad about forgetting Ada. I think you're going to have to lean a bit more into the responsibility aspect. So let's lean back a little bit and go again. And you continue practicing silver tongue like that with Lev.
Nice.
You can mark that 4 successes if you'd like.
Okay. I'll take it.
This is you're not expending anything, but I would say Lev's office is like Brugina that serves as a location, and you have a trainer, so it's 20 successes that you need.
Yes, I had marked out a 20. Also, Lev, as part of our negotiations with Crimsonhides, in order to get the price down, but also continue to improve relations, we have offered to go on their mission with them for the protection detail in exchange for some of their pay money. So we will be doing that next week as well.
So you are effectively taking care of the protection detail, and I don't have to pay them any extra.
Out of character, is that how it worked? I actually forgot the details monetarily already.
Yes.
Yes, Lev.
All right. That's fast. Job well done then. I would use the payment for this to get ready for whatever it is that you're going to have to face on that road. And Lev's transfers 500 credits to each of you.
Yay!
Oh shit!
Since that was the whole 2,000.
We're rich.
Alright. I mean, Joke's
Maybe
got
tomorrow.
a shit ton of cash now. The creds.
For real.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I have a shopping wish list and it's like 16,000 credits. I am about 1% there.
Are any of them implants?
It's all implants.
Okay, I might be able to help you with that then.
How?
Discounts?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
We're gonna transfer from
hand.
Wyatt's body into hers.
Second hand.
Wyatt's gonna like hook me up with his dealer and I'm gonna get a tracker too.
It's a small price to pay.
It's not. That's a bad price.
Nora wakes up and she's got spiky shoulders just like Wyatt.
She just becomes Wyatt.
Oh, perfect.
All right. So you spend 4 hours doing that, kind of just practicing with Lev while kind of like having the discussion. You all get like a little message from Lev. You do get the payment for this job, but you still have to do the job proper, like the second half of the job, which is actually protecting the convoy. But you've done what Lev sent you to do, at least. So he is paying you.
Very good.
So you're getting paid in advance. Yuck. What would you like to do in this half day you have?
I go downstairs. I find Ada. Hey, can I talk to you in private?
Ada, Emmanuel, and Soko are kind of watching something on the hollow projector. Ada stands up and goes like, "Oh, sure. Do you want to go into my room, or should we keep these two out?"
Let's go for a walk.
All right. I'll be right back, guys. Soko goes like, all right. Have fun, kids. Thank you for not kicking us out.
Yeah, I will. Don't worry about dinner too. I'm gonna treat everybody.
Oh, that is very sweet of you. You and Ada go for a nice walk. What is there anything you want to talk to Ada about? You kind of like head out. Kind of grabs your jacket and just kind of bundles up a little bit. It's getting cold.
Yeah. So, don't get mad, but we kind of already went to go see Sultan and negotiated with him. But I have a plan. I'm going to give you...
Okay.
Yeah.
What's...
But
right.
I want you to still get the experience of it. So I'll give you the play-by-play of how everything went down. And then when we tell Levan about it, you can just say that you were there. So that he still thinks you got the experience. And you will, because I'm going to tell you what happened.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Do I get an advantage because it's Ada?
You do get an advantage because it's
I
8.
can't believe Joke is such a gaslighter.
Hurt people.
Oh no.
That's what I should have put in Yoke's playlist.
I know, I was just thinking.
hurt people, yeah.
It goes like, okay, well, so, don't get me wrong, Yoke, no matter you, I'm relieved that I didn't have to go. Not super, like, gung-ho about the hides. I know they're necessary. I just, Sultan's gross.
Yeah, I can't stand him either. And that other guy.
You know him?
Oh, yeah, I've met him once.
I guess, yeah, it's hard to not meet him when you live here, right?
Right, and traveling to get to the academy, and you have to get kind of chummy with some of the Skyway, so...
Yeah, I only met him through working with Lev. I'm lucky I never had to deal with him, but I never went to, never been out of the district other than on my bike, so I imagine, yeah, you did have to kind of go through the Skyways to get to 5th.
Yeah. So...
Yeah, I would say, give me a deception check.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. For a Charisma 4 character, I sure roll a lot of Charisma tests.
Welcome to playing Riley.
Yeah, this is...
Yeah.
Okay. Ada kind of nods slowly. She goes so, again, not upset that I didn't go. I just don't know if you guys went because you didn't trust me to help.
It absolutely wasn't that. It was just...
thought about me, and I don't know which was worse.
It was neither. It was... We got out of the meeting with Maurizio at the Turkey, and then it was just sort of opportunistic. We're in a good negotiating headspace. Let's go see Sultan. And then we got done with Sultan, and we were like, oh yeah, that went really well. And then we were like, oh no, we forgot Ada.
Ada grabs your hand and just squeezes it. And is like, Yok, I love you, but that is you guys forgetting about me.
But when I explain it, it's not... You understand, right?
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We'll tell Lev that I went with you guys and I was part of the whole thing, and this whole resolution you told me about, that was my idea.
Oh, okay. Let me, and he types up in a message to the group. Hey, so, just a heads up, Ada's the one who, negotiated the whole deal. Sorry, Nora.
Nora just sends 30 question marks back.
Val, as you're talking to Levan about it, dude, you're just a bad kid.
Val just if Ada's gonna say that this is her idea, just please not a smile for her sake, if you can.
Alright, convince me to do that.
Nora adds no in capital letters with 10 more question marks.
I tell you what, Lev, next time we have one of these jobs, we will take her for reals. We might need a reminder, but we will take her for reals.
Well, I will be nice about this. After all, you did forget her, so... But this time you have one of these jobs, you will take her for real. If she negotiated this whole thing, then she has no trouble being on the car with you.
I don't think I follow.
She's gonna go with you to protect the convoy, right? She did negotiate this whole entire thing.
Are you sure that's a good idea? Is she good at fighting?
No. Next time she won't lie.
Val is just oh shit.
Uncle Lev, please. Negative reinforcement is not the way to teach someone. That just encourages them not to trust you.
Lev just went full ascendant mode.
And perish.
Is Lev what's his demeanor? Is he kind of smiling about us and just having a little bit of fun with this, or is he actually just dead serious?
He's smiling and he's having fun with this, but he is also dead serious.
Okay.
Val, you can give me an insight check if you want.
Oh yeah, I rolled 1 too little.
All right.
Ew.
From what you gather, there's a little bit of a learning opportunity for both Ada and for you guys. Like, you guys are being, I wouldn't say punished, but a reminder, a little soft reminder to not try to get stuff past Lev and to like take Ada when he tells you to take Ada by having to take care of Ada now during the mission. And Ada is being punished for lying by having to go on the mission.
I see. Val is just... She wants to say something. She stops. And she puts down her data pad. I think she is tempted to relay back to Jacques what was just said, but she knows it's just going to make things worse.
All right. Levan kind of goes like, all right, excellent. From the top. And you guys go back to practicing.
Nora sends Lev a message and she's like, don't listen to her. It's my idea.
Oh, no!
Levan sends Nora a message back. Levan kind of puts his hands up about Nora, you get a message going back like, Nora, you shouldn't lie, and just for that, you're going to have to take Ada now and take care of her during the mission.
Yes. Everything is like in all caps. She just sends like, what the fuck? Why?
Smiley face, thumbs up. Alright, so
Levin's just sitting here with all his little puppet strings, watching his puppets dance around.
You go with Ada. You get some food. Is there anything else that you wanted to do, York, or talk to Ada about, or was that the main thing?
While we're out there, I'll try and do some awareness training.
Oh, with Ada. Yeah, Ada can definitely help you with that. That's something that she is able to do.
Yeah.
Cute little kind of like walk with your friend. You kind of like walk around, do a lot of people watching. I would say you have a trainer and a location, as in just you are using like just awareness of the space in general. And Ada kind of like very quickly darts around, just kind of like marks stuff and just kind of asks you questions about things that you should know because you've just seen them even if it's in passing, and you make a little game out of it. So give me a perception check, York.
Would this be finding my way around 6th?
Yeah, I'll give you an advantage for that.
3.
3, so you can add 3 to the
Awareness
to
training.
Soko does kind of like wander down at one point, Nora. He was like, oh, I haven't heard this in a while. What's the occasion? He kind of like walks up to you, just sits with you as you're like repairing armor.
You listen to Wyatt's old band?
No, I don't listen to Wyatt's old band. But a while back, when I was first starting to work with Liv, we would play this stuff every now and then.
Was that when Liv wanted Wyatt to call him daddy?
Alright, but you can't say that. Also, it sounds way worse when you say it like that, Nora.
Dad.
I think...
I mean, to be fair, Wyatt's into old people. It's pretty clear.
You need the promise check. No.
Sowing discord is my pleasure.
I'm holding back my rage right now.
2.
So Soko goes like, I don't know about Wyatt's preferences any more than I do know yours, Nolan. I've known you since you were a baby. You know, Liv might have like babysat you, but I changed your diapers.
I wasn't talking about my preferences for that very reason, so though you just brought that up.
Yes, let's just move past this one.
Please.
Regardless, I'm glad to see you kept up with crafting and making things. I was worried that you have moved past it when you were, like it feels when you got of a certain age, you kind of like move past me. So nice to see you're still doing this.
I mean, you know how it was, Liv. We were gone for a while. I wasn't trying. Sorry, Soko, not Liv. I didn't mean to move past you or anything. Just.
No, I'm not accusing you of anything. I know there's very you grew up, and then you were like this, like very fanciful teenage lady, and then Lev was kind of like driving you around to all the places where all the other teenage kids would hang out, and you met all your friends, and yes, Uncle Soko was a lot more fun when like you were little and I could just pick you up and stuff. You know, I bet I could still pick you up, but
I mean, you're still fun, Uncle Soko. Oh, we're hanging out now, right?
that is true. We are. But now that you are even grown beyond a young, fanciful teenage lady, and now you are a woman who can apparently kick all kinds of ass, from what I've heard, maybe Uncle Soko can be fun again.
Okay. How so? Are you making a proposal or are you just talking?
No, I'm saying we can go to a fight club or something and kick people's asses.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go look for dates and stuff. You gonna be available next week?
I love you.
I love you too, kiddo.
Sorry, am I gonna be okay? What?
Something next week. I know you're probably going to be. I know you have something this weekend.
We gotta. Yeah, we're going to the Coyote concert. Are you going?
I don't know if that is the kind of music for me.
Okay. Well, that's
Also,
probably
it feels a little bit like I am lying if I go to a memorial concert for a boy that is alive.
That's the fun part about it.
I'm not good at lying.
Well, I guess that's why everyone trusts you so much. Yeah, next week should be fine. I think Wednesday we're doing the job for the hides. So other than that, I think I'm free.
He smiled. He was like, I got weekends off. So you're going to be busy this weekend. So next weekend I'll set something for us. You and I, we're going to go, take it to the top, see if you can reach where I am at.
What? I'm going to do like...
Next weekend, I'll sign us up. There's a couple places I frequent.
Okay, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I would offer the others, but I feel like Wyatt and Yoke would like kind of like break if I look at them too hard.
Fragile, yeah.
And Val is strong, but I don't think they will allow rifles.
Probably not, yeah. I might have challenged Sultan to a fight today.
Yeah, smile.
For the future.
Like, you want to make that formal?
Maybe. You think I could beat him?
You could kick his ass with a couple months of training.
I guess you better get to training me.
We better do. Well, we start next weekend.
Yeah.
He kind of like reaches out and just kind of gives you like, just pushes his knuckle against your chin and just kind of very softly just, and goes like, you remember, I was actually first one to train you before anyone else. You were like tiny. I remember I taught you how to like put your align your fist, your knuckle with your forearm to get like punching strength and not bend your. First thing you do, kick me in the nuts. Punch me in the nuts.
Yeah, I guess I still have a penchant for that.
Yeah, that's the first day I said that this girl is gonna be good. Very proud of that day.
Thanks, Uncle Soko.
Right. Also, you're bending the pliers there. Careful with it.
Oh, sorry.
And Soko just kind of sits there with you as you repair stuff. Wyatt, what are you doing for this?
No.
Before Ada and Yoke go on their little walk, can I talk to Ada really quick?
Yeah, you could go look for her while after you and Val were done talking, but while Yoke was still doing a little bit of stuff for Nora's datapad, Ada was I think at that point Ada was probably like it was her turn to do the dishes. So people were in the room and Ada was in the kitchen downstairs on the third floor.
Okay.
This was like rewinding like 20 minutes before Yoke and Ada went on their walk.
I just need to talk with you for a second, Ada. I need to use your bike.
Ada turns around. She's like just putting this away. It was like, Hornet? What do you need to use it for?
Transportation.
She hangs her head and goes like, "Why are you like this?"
I mean, I can only steal Liv's car so many times.
No, I mean, you know I didn't mean... Give me the diplomacy check, Wyatt.
I'll owe you a favor. Will that give me a bonus?
Yeah, I'll give you an advantage if you're willing to commit a favor.
Never a good idea to owe someone a favor.
Give it a favor. 6.
My God. Ada kind of like looks down and just kind of presses her arms. Just kind of can't help but smirk a little bit. It was like, "You're an asshole, but you're really charming."
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know you know. Okay, you can borrow it. When do you need it? Because I do use
Right
it
now,
for work.
I'm gonna take keys from her.
What? I haven't given... You snatch the keys from her hand and run off. She's like, "Wyatt, bring it back, okay?"
Of course.
You're just like Nora, I swear.
Wyatt's actually 13 too.
Like, what do you need
What
for
is-
transportation? That was a Nora response too. You know that.
What does Ada's bike look like?
The Hornet is a little bit snub, like a like bright yellow hover bike. It's got a little bit of kick to it, but in looks, it's more a Vespa than a Harley. You know,
Yeah.
but it's like someone tried to put a Harley's engine in a Vespa.
Oh, dang.
Get it
Cool
out.
still, though.
Better watch out with that kick. You might clip another sign.
Yeah, it's like a little bit like a snub, like wide in the back, yellow hover bike.
Alright. I'm gonna take the hover bike to Dulce's. Dulce?
Hang out to Dulce. Yeah. Are you doing some work?
Yeah. When I go on a date.
All right. Dulce sets you up as soon as you arrive. Dulce kind of greets you. It is mid to late afternoon, so Dulce is already kind of like doing stuff and entertaining clients. Probably not. No one's like fully booked her for the night, but she does kind of like give you a hug. And as you walk in, she goes like, "People were impressed by you so far. We've kept it on the down low, but you do have bookings if you want to take them."
Could I have like brought flowers for like Dulce and some of the other girls that work
Yeah, if
here?
you want to spend like, if you want to
Like
bring
10
flowers to
credits?
give several people, probably like 20 credits.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll give us them.
Dulce kind of like smiles and goes like, "You were ever a charmer.
Yeah, no.
You know a lot of things, don't you?"
I do, actually.
All right. Well, as I said, we do have bookings if you want to make some credits, and these are lovely.
Anybody good? Good prospective clients?
She kind of tilted her head. Well, are you looking for anything in particular? She narrows her eyes a little bit and clutches, looks at the flowers and looks up at you, and then looks at the flowers and goes like, "Are there any ulterior motives that I should be aware of, wary of, or helping you with?"
Not yet. Just, wealthy.
All right. Let's get you a little bit more known, and then I'll set up for a couple rungs up further up the ladder. Okay?
Sure.
You're not gonna kill any of them, are you?
What?
Listen, I have to ask because there's
Why-
some that I don't like, and there's some that I do. So
Do you want me to kill some of them?
I don't. But like, if it needs to be because you're in danger or something, I'd rather it's someone I don't like.
What do you think about me? That I would just kill somebody?
I I think you have access inside your arms, and I have an energy scanner in my eyes.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, okay then.
She smiles, gives you a kiss on the cheek, and turns around and is like, girls, let's get a couple like wealthier ones for our little white rabbit next time. And walks off as you start applying your trade.
Yeah, I get double the currency now, though.
Oh, you double the money. Do you have, what level is that?
3.
Do you have to use a particular skill for that?
Performance.
Give me a performance check.
Well,
I would say you are an expert companion now.
Handsome companion.
Handsome companion.
Okay. I also got another advantage in performance with this. I swear to God, if I don't like at least get like a 4 on this, then I'm quitting this game forever.
hi, I guess.
Okay, so I get. Would this be charm? I guess, or
Yeah, I would say charm. Charm or beguile for this.
okay. Yeah, so it's 4 advantages altogether. Oh my God! All right, see you guys.
Uh,
All right.
Can I have your stuff?
You make about 60 credits in this half day, which 60 credits in half a day is not bad.
That's not bad.
It's
14
certainly not
dice.
bad. 14 dice. You do 60. Honestly, like you're a little credit making machine, and you with bartering, you also spend
13.
less, right?
Yeah, but still, this is ridiculous.
But you do make 60 credits. Eventually, as you all wrap up what you're doing, Nora, Soko kind of helps you a little bit with like repairing stuff. Were you missing any DR? Or did you top on anyone? Everyone?
Hell is missing 1.
So Soko is going to give you
Wyatt, you're full.
roll 4 more dice because Soko will give you an advantage through the whole afternoon.
Okay. There it is.
Hey, so
Yay.
that's 2 more.
I'll use
And-
that last one to repair the pliers.
Nice.
Soko kind of like closes his arms and goes like, "Good girl, okay."
What's that?
For Yoke's training on awareness, he got 3 successes. What's the total to unlock it?
20.
Okay, thanks.
You're cutting down 5 from like a location and a trainer, so that's 10 that you're cutting, and yeah,
Wait.
yep. And you guys get together. It is now nighttime. Everyone has a big Mexican food dinner at the third floor, like lounge
Kitchen?
area, kitchen. Yeah. Lev explains how it's been explained to him that Ada was the one that came up with the idea, and as such, he just kind of cuts it out, Nora. And as such, I believe it is important that Ada lead the mission itself as a reward for her efforts. Ada's like, wait, what? So
Wait, what?
I believe it's going to be next week, right? Ada, you are going to be in charge of the operation. Everyone else must follow her commands. And I expect you to protect the convoy and get those materials safely to the 5th District access. But excellent job, everyone. I do believe it was a good idea in the end to convince Sultan to let you take care of the security. That way too, we are less beholden to the heights. Great idea, Ada. Look forward to see how you fight.
Nora's glaring at Lev.
Sits down and eats a taco.
Oh, tacos.
Usually like the most pitiful, like, I want tacos in the background.
So
Val is sizing up her chimichanga and cutting it into the right amount, and then you can probably hear her counting like 2,500, 3,000. Good. And then she
She eats a chimney when she has to leave the changa.
The changa's got too many carbs.
The changa's got way too many calories, yeah.
That's where it's all stored, in the changa. The chimi's good, though.
So stupid.
Nara will eat her food, but she's sulking.
Sulking, eating food.
I don't actually eat that much because I don't eat much as a cyborg.
That is true. You might not need to eat as much. Though your nanites do use some of your own.
Yeah, I imagine they mostly just got like recharge overnight versus like Nora's method of like having to eat.
Ours recharge overnight, but it still require a lot of energy. If she doesn't eat a lot, she's tired.
Are you guys, after you're done with dinner, are you guys heading to the Vandal?
The Vandal, that's what it's called.
Vandal.
I forgot.
And I'm going to not put on a t-shirt as I walk out in my slutty fucking outfit.
Levan kind of like,
Oh, she's gone full.
no, you
rogue.
forgot to. Doors closest. You get a message going like, you forgot to wear a shirt.
You forgot to tell them it was my idea.
That is like to Levan.
I wrote back.
York will invite Ada to go with them to the Vandal.
Alright. Ada's coming with you guys to the Vandal. Ada is pale and she hasn't said a single word since halfway through the dinner. It's kind of like standing there shell-shocked.
Doing it.
If it makes you feel any better, Ada, you can mostly just delegate. Trust in your team.
She's
Nora,
what to do.
after you see the three dots pop up and then disappear, pop up, disappear, 5 minutes pass, pop up, disappear, 10 minutes pass, you finally get a message from Lev going like, I know it was your idea. I'm trying to teach Ada a lesson. I am sorry, I should have told you. Now would you please put a shirt on?
I just send a thumbs up back. I do not put a shirt on.
You guys start making your way towards the Vandal. Val, I believe there's one thing. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I will actually ask Wyatt. By the way, when it comes to your coyote alias, do most people know that your real name is Wyatt?
I doubt it. I don't think it is that famous enough for that.
I see. I just wasn't sure if maybe you want to use a different name for Saturday's concert when meeting people, or, I mean, if you feel the Wyatt name is separated enough from Coyote, then that's your call. But figured, just bring it up.
Sure, but I don't plan to do a meet and greet while I'm there or anything.
It's a big city. There's bound to be more than one Wyatt somewhere in there.
At the very least, if I'm at the concert pretending to be myself, I guess I would call myself, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Getting a character into the cosplay, so
Yeah.
sure. Anyway, just figured I'd bring that up just because I wasn't sure how much the name was attached to your alias, but it sounds like your alias is mostly what people go by.
It's a good point. I probably should actually come up with a new alias just in general. Because a lot of people do know who I am, and
How about John?
John Falcon, maybe.
Falcon.
Legendary Goosey
He
alias.
picked up what I was putting down immediately.
What a throwback.
Oh, 5 years old. Shit.
I'll consider that, but that is a good suggestion. Thanks.
John Falcon.
You guys, as you're brainstorming Dumber and Dumber aliases in the car, Ada still has barely said 2 words. Ada's like, am I gonna have to buy armor? Should I buy a gun?
Yeah.
No, don't buy a gun. You don't know how to fire it.
When Lev paid out,
Children, Val, can you teach me to shoot a gun?
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You got a stipend of the pay too, right?
What pay? I get a salary.
Oh, okay.
Boy.
I'm not a contractor like you guys. I'm technically like full time.
Okay. For a second, I thought you were doing this pro bono, and I got worried for a second. But yeah.
No, I mean, wait. How much do you guys get paid?
Let's not get into money.
Like that guy like furrows her brows, like, man.
I'm gonna wrap my arm around Ada and be like, look, if all else fails, I'll teach you how to be a cyborg.
Oh no. Also, give me my keys back.
Here.
Why does he have your keys?
He asked for my bike and it made me giggle.
I just
Made
needed to
me
use
giggle.
it.
He's just glaring at Wyatt now.
Empathy check.
Oh my god.
3.
What does Val get on a 3, yuck?
He doesn't like that he's
In the vicinity of
Teasing.
Ada.
teasing
protective.
Ada, yeah.
Okay.
It's a protective instinct.
His childhood friend.
You
That's
guys, Nora, were you gonna say something? Or?
Oh no, she was just gonna say maybe you need to put your foot down with Lev, but I'm not gonna instigate anything right now.
You are, but I will say you and Wyatt are natural instigators.
Yeah,
I still have
later.
my arm around Ada.
I literally don't care.
I know you don't.
You guys stop to the same industrial district. You see the large kind of like spinning of whatever drilling machinery is going deep underground beneath the mega block. You see the catwalks above. You can like park your car. You turn on the Terrant, Nora, so no one touches the Tempest. You guys make your way up and step into the Vandal
Is this a trap?
to a shocking scene
Oh no.
as an almost entirely sad and empty bar greets you.
What?
You see two people standing on the you see two people like kind of like standing on the ring, looking around, just leaning back. One of them's on their data pad. The person that takes the bets is kind of like just standing by the door, like just arms on his waist, just looking out as he watches you approach. The kind of like this older man goes like, "Oh, welcome. I as soon as we get 10 people or more, we're gonna start the fight. So if you wanna bet."
What?
And on the other side of the bar, you see Sladana kind of like waving you guys from the bar itself.
Oh, are the mech fights every Wednesday? Wait, no, today's Tuesday though.
It's Tuesday. There is this people standing on the ring right now. You've seen people fights other days,
Wait, why is it so
Is
empty?
Keg there?
but the bar is fully empty. You do see Keg tending the left side of the bar, but there's no one there. It's just Keg is kind of like just sort of sitting there, and Sladana just waving you guys over.
Okay.
I'm just here to chat with Sladana.
Oh, understood. Well, if you want to stay for the fight, I bet we'll get the rest of the quorum necessary very soon.
Right? Where is everyone
Sure,
now?
maybe.
Is there
Uh, it might be better if you talk to us, Ladana.
fuck?
Oh god.
Okay.
Wonder if she's just musing to the group in private. I wonder if they're off on a job together or something, like the whole crew.
Maybe. Alright. I'll walk over to her.
Is the elevator shut down?
Well, because you guys took it up here.
Oh, okay. Let's go talk.
As you're approaching, Sladana kind of goes like, "Wow, you do come fast. Thank you for coming. You brought your whole crew. You are all welcome. As you see, we are a little bit under capacity right now.
Yeah, I
why?
noticed.
You," she points at Yoke, "you have a way with data machines, right? I think it might be best if I showed you. Derek is out of town," and she kind of calls Keg, do you want to tell our customers here a story? And Keg kind of goes like, hi, I am Keg. No. I am not deserving of telling stories. And this guy looks down.
What?
She goes,
What happened?
can the ice get depression? He's bumming everyone out. You need to help us. And that's where we're going to finish the session.
That's it? That's why.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Why?
god. You gotta fix Keg.
We gotta save Keg.